Every time it's starting. There's no time to wait. Ladies and gentlemen, Vinchester with Indians, LIereyy with Japanese. And I want to ask you, Mr. Mooney, that Japanese might be very, very strong against Indians, but Indians is one of the highest win rate in the tournament.
Yeah, Indians is confirmed one of the most underrated civs right now, and we might be shown why, as we see the scout from Vinchester already approaching LIerey's base. LIerey's playing with the green trunks at the bottom right, Vinchester at the top left with the red trunks, and right now the lame is already happening. Vinchester came to play here, man.
Yeah, he's limiting already to goats. He's limiting already to goats. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, we are into look at the Japanese rate against the Indians. Well, that is scary. But I was about to say, remember, sadly, it's the last weekend, semifinal, best of 7. They are playing to get warranted money, $10,000. Who win has $10K and the possibility to fight for the grand final tomorrow in a best of 9. I mean, I'm thinking about that. I'm not playing, and I get nervous. How nervous do you think the players might be, or they are just completely focused?
I think the focus first, but nerves. I think they're nervous before the game start, but once the game started, especially after the first one, potentially, I think the nerves should be shaken off because the nerves definitely change the way you play, for sure. Obviously, the thing here with this matchup, man, is the Japanese men-at-arms. They are so strong. So I'm guessing LIereyy is going to have to play a straight archer play here.
Yeah.
To deal with those Japanese men-at-arms, because you saw the win rate. Japanese have got like an 80% win rate against Indians, so it's going to be very, very rough here for Vinchester in this first matchup.
Yeah. Well, let's see. I mean, we can leave. I mean, I don't mind if we leave the color original. If LIereyy is gonna play green, we can leave Mapu the purple for Vinchester. Let's see how it looks. Because he also told me it's his clan, so he want to have the purple. Let's check how it looks, just to see. And I think it looks good. What do you think, Mr. Mooney? I think we can keep it. Green and purple, both with their original colors. And it looks nice because people are around it. Look at those skills. Barry's in front as well. And LIereyy and Vinchester, a lot of times, Mooney, we were talking, oh, we need a new expert in LE too. Then we see these faces. They are so young. I mean, it looks like they are here forever, but look at LIereyy, 19 years old. Vinchester is older than LIereyy, I think. And he looks younger. I mean, these players, LIereyy was in the grand final Kino Desert 1 with 15 years old.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, crazy. But like you said, man, like the pros are all quite young. We've got many more years to enjoy these players. As we see a pre-mill drush happening from Vinchester. So Vinchester's playing with the Indians. He can't really compete with the... Both players are doing
Nice.
a pre-mill drush. Okay, so we're going to see some early militias on the field. And this might actually be okay-ish for Vinchester because those Japanese men-at-arms are rather scary. But the militias, he might be able to deal with.
2 militias, Mooney. I think it's going to be again the new strategy implemented in this one. The 2 militias. And remember one little thing. Don't worry, guys. We saw highlights, but during the series, we have also new interview videos from LIereyy and Vinchester. Don't worry, guys. The video today from Vinchester is not 30 minutes, only 20, Mooney.
Only 20.
Why you loud? Only 20. Let's go. Militias are coming.
Ooh, both gonna stick to 2. Ooh, and this is great for LIereyy actually, because he's got that scout there. Look at the scout from Vinchester, out of position. So this is a great start from LIereyy here, as Vinchester claims the hill right now. So this is scary for LIereyy. Gets a lot of damage without any damage output. That was so good from Vinchester, because he was, you know, on the back foot with that scout being there first. But right now the micro from Vinchester is just there. LIereyy actually had to make another militia, which Vinchester didn't, but Vinchester lost his scout right there. You should never lose your scout here. So this is going to leave LIereyy the intel. The scout is alive, but LIereyy also had to invest into another militia, which is, you know, quite favorable for Vinchester in that regard. So all in all,
Yeah.
very interesting opening here.
Yeah, I was about to say that good thing is that Vinchester has cheaper villages. He is up faster than LIereyy. as you said, having the scout, you get a lot of information. The map, we didn't check that close the map, but you can see in the minimap, the wood line for LIereyy and Vinchester both are quite far, as you can see, Moni. I mean, yeah, they have wood all over, at the back, in front, on a side, but impossible to wall this map, Mr. Moni.
And I'm loving it because you have to go feudal. And man, look who's up to feudal already. Compare the up times between the two players. Yep. This is, you know, this might be scary here for LIereyy because he's up a lot later. So I'm guessing Vinchester is going to be slapping down that archery range and wants to pile up the pressure. And in Dark Age, LIereyy has nothing to defend against archers. So
yeah, well, let's see.
A bit awkward.
It's like a minute. It's like a minute, so it's quite something. So Vinchester can put there the army before. It's true that if he's gonna go archers, he will need a while. He has also, look at the wood. It's kind of the limit. Well, seems like LIereyy with 2 villages more, 2 lumber camps with Japanese. Remember, cheaper. You know, he will have extra resources, and I wouldn't be surprised that LIereyy is going right away archery range and blacksmith.
True, I'm looking at LIerey's resources and that Japanese wood, man, that's just looking juicy. LIereyy is able to slap down that range, to get the blacksmith up. And look at these walls from LIereyy, man. I'm not used to seeing LIereyy wall. What is this?
Well, semifinal.
Since when does it wall?
Yeah,
well, true.
Want to play in the final? Okay. Well, you can see he has double that horse collar. Let's see. LIereyy is doing men-at-arms. He did more militias, and he's coming. Whoa! He committed and did more. He has now 2, but he want to make the men-at-arms upgrade with those 2 militias half HP. He canceled. He canceled the men-at-arms upgrade, but he's taking a belly already. Money. LIereyy is still with his effective APM on point.
Definitely, and look at what Vinchester decided to do. Send his army forward. He completely underestimated the Japanese militia, because even though they're not men-at-arms, they still attack a lot quicker. So even these 2 militias are able to take a villager down as the first skirmisher from Vinchester is moving forward. But the skirmisher is not that scary here. Vinchester wants to apply the pressure, but it definitely seems right now that LIereyy is the one finding more value here with the militias.
Yeah, but look how annoying he is with the militias. He's gonna take another villager, man. I can't believe that with 2 militias, he's taking 3 villagers. If he's killing that one, he's gonna take 3 villagers in the semifinal. I can't believe what I'm watching. 3 villagers taken by LIereyy with 2 militias. Money.
Wow. Are you? I'm lost for words. The value right there. LIerey's KD is crazy, but this is the reason why. He always knows how to get maximum result out of very little military. And right now, LIerey's farming eco is looking very healthy. He's a bit behind in the food count, but he's ahead in the field count. He's gonna get a very competitive castle age, and LIerey's got twice the farm eco as well running right now. So LIerey's in the driver's seat already.
Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Now, man, I wish I would love that you saw, because I have seen the new interviews. This a question that we will see later during this series that we make to Vinchester. Man, he just described crazy LIerey's gameplay, and it just happened now. We will see it later. It's gonna be great. But the value he got with those militias was insane. As you were talking before, the skirmishers are not so scary, but those militias, they attack, for people in the stream, they attack 33% faster, if I'm not wrong, Moni. And then, as we saw, it's quite a lot.
Yeah, it definitely helped right there. As we see LIereyy trying to be a nuisance here in Vinchester's base. LIereyy is very much aware that he's not really going to be able to take down a villager, but he's keeping Vinchester's army at Vinchester's own base. And that's going to give LIereyy time to react, but this is a classic Vinchester move. Walk straight past the wall. This is what Vinchester needs to do to get back in the game. This is a very, very strong move here from Vinchester, and LIerey's going to have to react. He's got nothing to deal with these. He has to send those skirms home. Is Vinchester going to take another villager? I doubt it, but the damage has been done. Very good move here from Vinchester to try and get the game back in his favor.
Yeah, great micro also, and it's really good move. He's trying to snipe some other villager money, and here, what I like what Vinchester did, he tried to keep all the pressure away from another villager down. Okay, he's recovering, and as you can see, he's 3-2. Vinchester, it was looking that, okay, maybe he's not playing like in the previous series, he's back in the game.
He's definitely back in the game, and this is what Vinchester needed, man. Not just for the KD, not just for the villager difference, but also for his own mental state, for his own confidence. He is able to take down, villagers from LIereyy. He's able to take him down, and he's able to do damage. And now he wants more. He's smelling blood right now. Finchester is moving forward with skirmishers, but look at where LIerey's positioned his own skirms, and LIerey's got more. So this might be a bit of an overextension for Vinchester. Let's see how the battle goes. Vinchester reacts instantly and decides to run back.
A lot of times, Moni, people is talking about LIerey's micro. His macro is disgusting. I mean, in a positive way. Look at his economy, and he's with Japanese. Like they got the discount in the wood, but not other major bonus in his economy. While Indians is supposed to have a better economy. Two villas ahead is still 12 idle TC seconds, and he's about to go up. Oh, I didn't see this coming. And it makes more sense then. Vinchester went for a scout. What do you think about this choice?
Well, it all depends on the value he's getting from these scouts. And LIereyy did a great job keeping the skirms close to his own base. So, man, for a second, imagine that he actually went with those skirms all the way to Vinchester's base. Then all those skirms would have died to the scouts. But if you look at the scouts right now,
It's
there's
open.
a cheeky little hole right there. But, man, how much damage are these scouts doing right now? Very little.
Not
And with the army
too much.
LIerey's got, he should be able to keep this out. So LIerey's gonna get a safe passage to Castle Age. Look at those resources, man. Holy moly. 19 minutes after all this feudal aggression, and he clicks up to Castle Age.
But I'm telling you something. If Vinchester just click inside and went through that hole on the right, then those scouts will be a lot more effective with that army he's having. Sadly, he didn't do, but Vinchester is about to go up in a moment. It's 30 seconds difference. It is okay, actually. Look at this. And now you can go light cast, which is probably a good thing being with the Indians' Strapier's armor. So the game is still for anyone here. Very close, Mr. Murray.
Definitely true, man. And also one cool little thing about Indians is their cheap villagers. They actually get cheaper throughout the ages. So as soon as Vinchester hits Castle Age, he might be able to add a TC a bit quicker than LIereyy and will be able to, keep production going. So right now, having these scouts, it delayed his uptime, but he's also going to keep an eye on those walls. He's going to make sure that LIereyy isn't, expanding his economy anywhere. He's going to be able to scout the map. He's able to, see when LIereyy moves out and where he's going. So it's not like it's a complete waste, these scouts, but he didn't really find the value he's looking for. But look at those positioning of those scouts. Look at where the army is positioned from Vinchester.
All over.
This is it's so well done by Vinchester.
It's amazing, Mooney. He's controlling all the map. He has outposts all over the map. Mobile outposts, which is better. Look at this. Okay. Now he needs to go back, obviously. He has more army, LIereyy. And the problem is, these 30 seconds. We have seen many times, Mooney, people in the stream that now LIereyy will go for the crossbows, will go for with the botkin. He's taking as much army as he can. And those units, being fully upgraded now, might take absolutely everything he needs to stop him. And he got also the heal advantage. He's going to be able to hold the position till he's in Castle Age. Well, he's only 10 seconds, so he should be more or less okay. What do you think, Mr. Murray?
Well, if both players play crossbow, then timing is everything. The timing of your botking, the timing of your crossbow, the timing of your ballistic as well. And right now, LIerey's got that timing down. Vinchester needs to buy himself time. He wants to keep on this hill, but LIerey's got more range right now on his crossbows. So this is... The longer this goes, this is just going to be... Oh, he's diving the hill as well before the upgrade.
Oh my God. And the knight,
Wow.
The knight also coming. Look at the KD. Look at the KD now. Look at the amount of army. He need to make army. He's doing some camel, but he's gonna be an old. I don't know. He has triple RT range, but LIereyy is going full aggressive. The scores say that Vinchester is ahead, but we have said many times what we think about definitive edition score, Mr. Boney, because we don't trust the score at all. But Vinchester is trying to hold the position a little bit there. With 1 TC and spamming army, he might be able to hold a little bit or not. I think he's holding.
I think he's doing quite okay, and the Camel Elite Skirm composition is a good one, but I myself prefer the Knight Crossbow here. There's just one Knight for LIereyy. LIerey's still fighting down hill, but he's fighting against skirmishers. So LIereyy right now, he's thinking to himself, like, hey, do I really want to do this? And he's moving away, fighting those skirms. So this has been actually excellent from Vinchester. He was up later, but he kept an eye on LIerey's army. He kept following it, and he stopped it from going to his base, as we see that university now from LIereyy as well. So LIereyy wants to get some ballistics.
And I don't know, I'm not sure here because he's gonna have the +2. Team Vinchester to wait a little bit. +2 now is massive. He's really, really good. He should send that camel. The knights are coming with the +1. It's 3 knights. Those knights are gonna do a good job. Definitely a good job, but no, he has the hill. The +2 is just kicking there. And population though, it's getting closer and closer. This is looking okay for Vinchester Money, and now he's adding a second town center. So LIereyy need to make some damage right now. Otherwise, Indians become more and more dangerous. Problem for Vinchester, ballistic is also going to be there, and then LIereyy with ballistic, oh boy, Money.
Yeah, LIereyy with ballistics is able to out-micro elite skirms for sure. And look at the value here. Ballistics is just 18 seconds late. Could have been 4 villager killed right there. Looking at the field difference, LIerey's got 2 more villagers. But Vinchester is the first one to add that second TC. And because he's Indians, he's able to produce from the TC without having to add extra farms. His villagers are cheaper. And now we see a big engagement here. The crossbow behind the elite skirms is also super smart by Vinchester. I'm liking the way Vinchester's microing this, but look at LIereyy debating those crossbow fire with his knights.
I don't know.
Very equal fight right now, but Vinchester decides to back off as more knights approach.
It's better for Vinchester Money. Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. He's been a good. The +2 with those skirmishes. He did ballistic, he did thunder, but he's not working enough. Vinchester is playing amazing here. He has still more army. He's holding the position, and now those knights are not gonna do too much. He got the Conquerors as well. He's doing a great job here, and Vinchester is taking a big battle here. Money, what's going on?
And this is great for Vinchester, because Vinchester already has that second TC. He's already adding economy. LIereyy right now has to run away, is adding a TC of his own, but he's also forced to tech into siege to try and deal with this army right now. I'm looking at the military numbers. Vinchester is turning this game around.
Yeah, and with a big investment by LIereyy. LIereyy has Thumbring, has Ballistic. Vinchester don't have either of both of them, and is still with more army. Now Vinchester is in a good position to dominate without throwing military. He should be calm. He has the economy advantage, not only with the TCs, but also with the civilization, because the longer the game goes, the better the economy is going to be for Indians, Money.
Yeah, definitely true. That those cheaper villagers are gonna give that boom such a sweet little bonus in Vinchester's favor. And also late game, Japanese have got amazing halberdier, that's true, but the Hussar from Indians with that extra Pierce armor is so good to raid. And late game, we're talking late game already. I'm not sure if we're going to be there, but late game, I kind of favor Indians here as well, with the Bombard Cannon, with the strong Hussar. So big engagement here, and you know what? This time around, LIerey's defending. LIerey's still top scorer, but like you said, Mem, that score is a bit deceiving from time to time.
Yeah, well, he took here some good battle. He's with the hill, and there, Ballistic and Thumbring is gonna do the job. Now he's adding the third TC. Billy is the same. Military more for Vinchester, but check the economy. If Vinchester is making a smooth transition to Imperial, oh boy, remember that Indians, as you mentioned, mobility with Hussars, Bombard Cannons as well. What I hope he's not doing is kind of a fast Imperial, because 2 TC, I don't think is the way to go, Money. I prefer that he's going for bigger boom, because honestly, with bigger boom, Indians might be stronger. If you are at the limit, they don't have Arbalists. Of course, we have skirmishes with fully upgraded. Okay, he's gonna go up to Imperial, but now doing another TC. Man, this is amazing. He's still missing a building. To go up, but he has the resources to go up to Imperial. The first game, it's even more interesting than we thought after those 3 villages lost in the early game, Mr. Mori.
Yeah, but it does kind of feel like he gave up his momentum by going up, man, because it definitely looks like LIerey's the one pressuring right now. We need to see Finch out-microing this Mango now. That's crucial. He gets that hit, he gets that second hit. There's still some HP on the Mango, and this is going to be crucial for Vinchester as he gets the Mango. Is LIereyy going to be able to take this hill? I don't think so.
Yeah, but look at now the numbers. Look at all the numbers. And Vinchester can go to Post Imperial. Vinchester can go to not Imperial to Post Imperial with those resources. Man, make the damn buildings and go up. Come on. He has 61 buildings, but now LIereyy is dominating. Look at the KD. He's coming all in with the army, but the Russian is on the way to Imperial still with 9 villages behind. The thing here, Money, people in the stream, you don't let 30 seconds LIereyy to breathe. If you let 30 seconds to breathe, he punish you. And he punishes Vinchester right now.
Yes, definitely. And don't forget, look at LIerey's resources, man. Again, just like the feudal, just like the castle, there's not going to be that much difference as LIereyy uses the market and is on his way himself. So both players on their way to imp. I'm looking at the military difference. I'm looking at the villager difference. And look at what LIerey's doing. LIereyy decides to move home. He's not going to rush anything. He's just going to wait and see what's coming. LIerey's got better economy. He's got more military. LIereyy should try and survive the next minute and then try and push again. Because obviously Vinchester is going to be the first. Vinchester now also doing ballistics.
But there's one thing that favor here. It's not that big difference with the economy for one reason. Vinchester has handcard quite some time ago. That works. That really works, you know? And Villa's numbers is only 6. So Mooney, I will say that the economy is kind of equal. Even better for Vinchester because right now it's just going to skirmishes. And what mobility units got the Japanese? We have seen how Japan is struggling a little bit to finish the games in Imperial.
True, and that's because of the Japanese siege, right? They don't get siege ram, they don't get siege onager, they don't get bombard cannon. The only thing they get is a cheeky upgrade on their trebuchets, but it's literally their only way to really apply the pressure. It's with trebuchets. Now with Indians, bombard cannons, you can just snipe those. So that's going to be somewhat awkward for LIereyy, but LIereyy is known for having a very strong Japanese play. That's also why LIereyy picked this. And LIereyy loves dropping Yasama towers in him, so we might see a lot of towers happening. The mango shots though, man. Oh boy, who's gonna push this?
That was scary. Don't go now. Make the upgrades, right, Money? Make the upgrades. Money, I don't want to overhype you, but man, first game of the day and we are on 10,000 viewers almost already, Money, because Age of Empires 2 community want to prove that this game is more alive than ever. And with these semifinals, with these quality games, we want to see the action. We want to see crazy cities, and we are getting crazy cities already with the first game being very close. Look at the village number. Population almost the same, but here it's not that a problem, Mooney, that he doesn't have a castle because he can make bombard cannons.
Definitely true, definitely true. And we see Arbalest as well for LIereyy. Arbalest, Elite Skirms now, Embracer. As we see chemistry already being teched by Vinchester. Technically, chemistry takes a long time to get, so it's gonna be good here for LIereyy. He's gonna be able to find a lot of damage before the bombard cannons really start to dominate the field. And LIerey's moving very cheeky with that army on the left. There's very little for Vinchester to deal with this. Now, Vinchester's got army of his own, but that's not really finding any damage. But look at these arbalests from LIereyy. Look at the villager difference. LIereyy is doing some population control by his enemy right now.
Yeah, but population is still not so far. We see how he's out of position. That's the problem here. Vinchester has not too much, but he's gonna have there now those skirmishes with kill advantage and with chemistry, trying to make the transition to the cavalry. But on the right, we need to check soon because I think he's getting there, Vinchester. But let's see, we need to check both sides. But no, this battle. Oh, he's taking the TC. Is eating the TC, but they say the Mangoners are coming. He has to be careful. And now on the left, we check again to see how he's going to perform. Here, the +4 is crucial. And LIereyy has it. But man, it's skirmishes. I think Vinchester is happy with that trade, Mr. Mooney.
I think so as well. And I'm looking at the villager difference. I'm looking at the military difference. What? Is that even? Oh, and look at that one arbalest in front of the army dancing. It's known as the LIereyy dance, and you know, nobody does it better than LIereyy himself. So that was beautiful micro here by LIereyy. Look at LIereyy with the arbalest. He wants to pinpoint one arbalest and start dancing in front of the rest to try and debate the ballistic arrow fire.
But that's not working.
At the end of the day, it's not that bad for Vinchester here if he's going to be able to clean this. But you know, it's still difficult for Vinchester to clean up all the arbalest, as LIereyy wants to try and get some more value here from these bad boys.
This is good for Vinchester for sure, in my opinion. All the gold units are going down while he's used the skirmishes. He's upgrading now his chain barding armor, so he will have the light caps with those upgrades. And even if he's getting a little bit more farms, he's gonna be okay. But LIereyy is still coming with the arbalest. Military numbers, Vinchester has more. And now doing bombard cannons, 2 camels gonna raid here the village on the right. And honestly, this is a game that Vinchester can't really take it, because right now there's not gonna be mobility for LIereyy, but he's still attacking. Mori, he's still attacking all the time with those arbalests, but village number, only 5 difference, and he is still without the hand card. Who is taking this game?
Well, right now it's looking good for Vinchester. He's got the better stiff. We're approaching late game, when we started talking about late game when they were in feudal age, and this definitely favors Indians. Again,
Oh, the cannon!
LIereyy fighting downhill, but there's the bombard cannon already trying to get value here. LIerey's just fighting elite skirms the whole game, and he doesn't have light cap, he doesn't have siege. He's just fighting arbalest against elite skirms, and at some point you're not gonna get a good trade anymore.
He's killing all, man. Look at the army, 32 for Vinchester. The score is still ahead for LIereyy because he has those. Look at that Khmer farm. Look at that Khmer farm. I love it, man. LIereyy thought that this is Khmer, but no, it's Japanese. And now the farmers are in the middle of nowhere. Let's go, Mr. Money.
Yeah, look at the castles though from LIereyy. Look at the castles he's building over the map. It definitely feels like LIerey's getting map control, but Vinchester being cheeky here with the raids. And Vinchester is going to be pressuring soon. He's making his own castle. He's already chucking away at the HP of this castle in the middle. LIereyy needs to somehow keep this castle alive, but he can't pressure these bombard cannons. He doesn't have light cap. If he rushes them with arbalest, he's going to lose half of the arbalest. And he doesn't even have arbalest. They're coming over now, and I see Samurai. Samurai switch from LIereyy. He's just a bit desperate here.
Let's see what is gonna happen, because the 3 bombard cannons are there. It's so many bombard cannons. 3 bombard cannons is quite a lot. He's doing plate mail armor. He's waiting with the +4. Let's see if he's gonna be able to kill. The good thing is that he's going back a little bit. He's starting to have good amount of samurais. 20 samurais is. Oh, look at how he's dancing. He's in the disco with the samurais. And those samurais with the +4 are going to do the job. They are really good. And we are watching samurais, guys, is not the most common unit to see, but we see the unique units. Remember that those samurais also upgrades for the unique, for the imperial one, you know, for the elite one, is cheaper now, and that castle is still alive. Need to kill those, but the game can't be closer. Vinchester is still with 170 population, proving why he is in the semi-final. Money playing so good game, really.
Yeah, definitely. Both players are having excellent macro right now. You see LIereyy is also rocking 60 farmers, getting forging, getting arson, getting more technologies, some raids happening. But the longer the game goes on, the more difficult it becomes for LIereyy to hold this castle position right now. More villagers being pulled to repair, and Vinchester's reacting very well. He can't lose these bombard cannons. So important that he keeps these alive right now. LIereyy wants to dive these, and look at the value here. Is he gonna get? He's gonna get at least 1, so that's a slight victory. But how much is LIereyy gonna lose trying to snipe 1 bombard cannon? Is it worth it?
But LIereyy has something good here. He has a lot of farms right now. For a moment, he got over 50, almost 60. He has to be careful here because 30 farmers, if the game go longer, is not gonna be a no. The good thing is that he's raiding, still raiding with those. And now on the right side as well, that castle is going to be bye-bye. He's not repairing anymore. I don't know why. He need to kill those bombard cannons, otherwise it's gonna be a disaster. The score is almost the same. Those samurai is going to raid as well. No! Because he won it in the last second, and now he can lose those samurais. He can't lose the samurais. The castle is going to be down. I don't know why he's just giving up that castle. Seriously, it's a mistake for sure. Those samurais need to go back again, and the score, it say that Vinchester, the Russian 200 population, LIereyy 164, and the first game is looking closer and closer to the Russian. A lot of people was in the chat telling 4-0 easy, but they didn't say for who, because right now, look at LIereyy with big problems in the first game.
And look at this castle drop. this is gonna be such an awkward position because LIereyy can never take this hill back. He can never push this back. More army moving in from Vinchester, 50 to 46, so military count is close. But LIerey's struggling to get his population up. And this is such a beautiful position for Vinchester to pressure from. Pressure the production buildings, pressure the gold. Gold's almost running out. Guard tower now from LIereyy. He tries to do whatever he can to keep his economy safe. But this is awkward.
Yeah, the war tower is in the downhill in front of the castle. That tower is gonna be down. This is almost impossible. An unbelievable game. LIereyy 98 villages, losing a lot of villages right now, getting raided all over, getting raided at the bottom right, on the left, all over. The game is almost bye-bye. An unbelievable bad. The favorite in the tournament that many people was telling the first series was going to be one-sided. Well, you never know what can happen. It's only the first game, but this first game only invites to think that this is going to be an amazing series, and it's almost over, guys. It's almost over. The Samurais are going in, yes, but he can with these Samurais come back? Like, I don't think this is a no, the money. I really don't think it's a no.
No, and Vinchester already has the unit to deal with these. He's got the ranged units. Now, obviously, they're not here in enough numbers, and this castle might actually get denied. So this is LIereyy showing some signs of life, and a lot of villagers going down for Vinchester here, but he will eventually get it up, sending more villagers as well. Should maybe wall a few, but he doesn't even need to wall. He's going to get this battle, securing his economy. Wow. I'm so impressed by Vinchester right now.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of crazy. It's true that now he has lost some villages, but it's still you keep losing, and we are talking about the mobility. He's doing another TC, trying to reboom a little, but he's still getting more map control, as you can see, guys. He has the castle on top of that hill. Now we see those samurais trying to raid, but those samurais won't be raiding forever. Now the hand cannoneers are gonna deal with those, and he's trying. He's now getting blocked. Man, he's on point, man. He's checking everything. Now his migration. Yeah. Migration with those villages, and still is getting lower and lower population, and this is crazy, but it's the JJ call. Vinchester is taking the lead versus LIereyy, and imagine how is the motivation for Vinchester, the crazy Vinchester with the 1-0 lead in the series after beating Hera. Mr. Yo, what the hell, Moody?
If you're Vinchester right now, man, you feel like you're on top of the world. Against Hera, I'm pretty sure he knew he wasn't the favorite. Against Yo, he had that same feeling. And now he's literally playing against LIereyy. Going into this series, he must have felt like he was the underdog. And he's 1-0 ahead of LIereyy in the semifinals. What is going on with this Vinchester boy? He's going crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I mean, take all the statistics there. And well, he started really well, LIereyy, but he didn't finish the game. And Vinchester is on his best level ever. I mean, that's for sure. So you can't also let him breathe as well, because he's going to punish you. Seriously, he's going to punish. And LIereyy is now with a problem that... that he need to pick maybe a very strong safe money.
Well, is that a problem, man? I don't see that as a problem, but you know, obviously LIereyy didn't go for one of his weaker sieves, man. The first game is arguably most important, so LIereyy definitely went for a sieve he's very comfortable with. But right now, I'm guessing it's going to be Chinese, Aztec, or Lithuanians. One of those three top-tier sieves from LIereyy. But don't forget, man, Sicilians. We've seen a lot of Sicilians this tournament, and they've been doing very well. So LIereyy definitely has some solid sieves to pick from, but so does Vinchester. So sieve-wise, could go any direction right now, but Vinchester, he must be feeling very confident.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm impressed. I'm impressed really with the performance here. I mean, I was checking, you know, like this. I was checking like this the chat after the 3-0 villagers, and people were telling, GG, it's over.
GG.
Viewers, 4K chat, relax. Best of 7, $75,000. You know, relax. The series are long. It can happen. Relax. You know, we keep going. We see, And we saw what happened in that game, Mr. Money, with Ballistic thumbing all the average before than his opponent.
Yeah.
Domination.
Domination by Finch. Yeah. We've got a series here. This is not going to be easy.
Oh my God, the matchup now. Khmer versus Incas. If you think
Khmer versus
the longer the game
Incas.
goes, the better for Incas. Like,
Late game gets dominated by
Hussars.
by Hussar, man. So
But there's Eagles there, and Halves and Kamayuks.
but
Come on.
you're talking late game. I'm thinking late game, man. With
Well, you're
Mesos,
talking in
especially
1
with
hour.
our relics, you're on a timer. You need gold.
It's gonna be tricky. Let's see. We're about to start. Let's go and see the players' faces, guys. Come on, Frizzy. Let's show the players. We want to see their cameras. I know that Mooney and me. Okay, we come back to us. We don't want to see this. Look at LIereyy position, and actually, Vinchester looks great here. What do you think? How is looking Vinchester there? Thank you, Frizzy, for
I've
showing
never
me that
seen him
they
this
were not
handsome.
ready. Okay. That was sorry. What can we say, guys? What can we say? Okay, when the players are back, Frizzy, you show me the cameras. Thank you, man. I love you too, guys. Mapu is the observer. Frizzy is the one that he just bring us the quality, but LIereyy looks worried, man. The position there was like, what's going on? But he has been in much difficult positions against Tatot, for example, and we saw how he come back. Okay, Khmer and Incas, people in the stream, and you, Mooney, I want favorite, Khmer or Incas?
Oh man, why always me with these questions? This is a tough
you are
one,
the
but to me,
Caucasus for a reason.
Incas.
Yeah.
Incas have got a crazy win rate, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
We will see
they
now the win
started,
rate they
guys.
have. But let's move on. Let's move on, and we will talk about the civilization favorite, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget that if you are watching on YouTube, thumb up always. And if you miss any series, guys, during the tournament, even if you have missed it, don't forget to watch on YouTube. The series have been crazy. But Mapu, please show me the eagle. I want to see Vinchester eagle because he's going for the blood, Mr. Money.
Right away going for that lame. Yeah, this is he gonna get it? Because I feel like downwards as well, he could definitely get this elephant, and he's going into the. He's gonna get this, isn't he? Yeah, he will. Now he needs to take the hill. Don't take it right away. Is he gonna leave it? Okay, interesting. He wants the sheep. Doesn't want to lose that much HP right away. There's another elephant. So in theory, you could also send a villager forward if he really wants to be cheeky. One villager to take down an elephant and the other one to take it. But oh, he gets very unlucky with the sheep though.
He's gonna take the one in the north. He's gonna take the one in the north. He could take everything. I mean, Vinchester could have take everything here for LIereyy. I don't know where's LIerey's scout right now, but yeah, Vinchester could have lamed 4 sheep and 1 elephant. He could have lamed that. Now LIereyy gonna be okay because he's not laming anything else. So that only means that Vinchester today is not joking around. He didn't pick civilization like gods. You know that Nikov will be very, very happy to see that civilization. You know, he's not really taking any risk to lose that eagle because he probably want to go with the militias. And you want a full eagle HP if you're going to go for the Dras money.
Yeah, definitely. Without the eagle, the drush is worth half the price. Half as much value is to be gained from that drush. So you need to keep it alive. I'm looking at this map from Vinchester. He's got the golden stone at the back, but those berries are quite exposed here at the front. So that's definitely going to be the pressure point if LIereyy wants to be aggressive. But very open, again, just like the previous game. And well, some might argue that it's a bad map, but bad maps make for great games. And I'm wondering if we're going to see another pre-mill drush. I see 3 on wood for LIereyy, so that tells me there's no pre-mill drush happening for LIereyy. And from Vinchester playing with the Incas, he might as well go for a barrack. Not uncommon. He did it the first game as well. So the villager right there, there it is. There's the barrack before mill. Early aggression coming for Vinchester.
Yeah, he's going again with the two militias probably. I was about to say that with Khmer, LIereyy has been playing quite aggressive, like full feudal, or try to make some damage and then wall as soon as possible. Is that elephant going to go back? No, and then maybe he's gonna do the same, try to make. I don't know. It's kind of tricky. And again, it's those eagle civilizations. Don't want to say meso because people is gonna. It's not a meso civ, which is true of Incas, but we always call meso civs the eagles one. It's complicated. Let's see what he's going to do because Khmer kind of snowball civilization as well. If you let them get the farming going, Mooney, we have seen how strong they can be.
Yeah, definitely can't, undervalue those farms. Those farms are insane. But right now, LIereyy is pushing a lot of deer. He's not seeing or scouting this barrack. So LIereyy has no clue that there's militias coming his way. This is very uncharacteristic for LIereyy. Usually he long distance those deer with a few villagers. Right now he's been pushing all of them. So LIerey's literally playing in the dark here. His scouting is very limited, like Mapu is showing us. And he might get caught with his pants down if those militias walk in his base, and I see them coming across on the minimap. So this is gonna be difficult for LIereyy potentially.
Well, I mean, I think he's expecting him to come with the militias. For that, he got some small walls in the woodland. He's coming with the two militias that's super popular, and now he's walling the berries because he's really expecting this. He's expecting those, so he want to have the best economy possible, and then go with his stable and try to go aggressive like he usually goes. And probably after the stable, he will do the artillery range as soon as possible because he want to make the damage there. Now he see the barrack. He has to be careful. The TC. Oh my God! My God! You saw his face. How he he lost basically the scout there. Oh boy, that wasn't good. That definitely wasn't good for the kid, like I like to call him. Now he's gonna make the loom and gonna go up. And here, pretty much he has. He's going archers right away. He's not going for the scout, and maybe he's switching. He changed his mind because of those militias and also because that scout is really low HP. You know that now he cannot really make any damage in early game with the scouts.
Yeah, I kind of like this from LIereyy. He's adapting to the game, and I think straight archers is what he needs in this case. He also doesn't need to make a barrack here, so he can just drop that archery range instantly. LIerey's with 19 villagers up, so very quick, and there's the range. So LIereyy is going to be ahead in the archer production because obviously Vinchester is not even fuel yet. He's not able to drop that range. So this is actually good for LIereyy. He's going to get a slight army lead, as in more archers than his opponent. Obviously, the numbers right now say 4-1 in favor of Finch, but those militias aren't worth that much when both players have archery ranges up.
Sending another. He's sending another. He has now 3 there. Imagine if he's going to make even another one. Obviously, not yet. He could do it. Now he has those 3 villages on call inside. He's going to be defending properly. The archers are on the way. He has still 30 seconds to be up. So if he's going to put there 2-3 archers, I really believe that this third militia, it's kind of a waste. It's quite of resources. And I think he's doing because he was expecting scouts. And against a scout, they are stronger if you want to compete them, but not against the archers.
Yeah, definitely true. And right now, these militias, they're already forced back. So Vinchester should maybe keep these alive. Don't waste them because he's diving in very deep right here. LIereyy might, move the archers to the left, make sure that these militias are trapped, and then take them down with these archers. If you're Vinchester right now, you kind of want to get value from these militias. And just getting shot down by these archers isn't the value he's looking for. The way to get value in this case is to send the army so the militias back to your own ranges and combine them with your own archers. That way you can use the militias in a micro battle. You can debate some archers, force them away from your archers. And I think that might be what Vinchester is doing here. He's running back towards his own skirmishers.
Yeah, but look at that scout. If the scout was full HP, it will be super helpful in this situation because with that scout full HP, he will be able to take all those reinforcements. It's something that LIereyy usually do every game. He cannot make anymore, and now we see how he's trying to sit down on that hill, but he doesn't have yet the North Archers. With 4 he might be okay, and with fletching even better. Fletching now is great, but we see how fletching already for Vinchester and doing also eagles, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a stable soon.
Yeah, definitely. A stable would probably be needed here. Also, look, LIereyy can't really pressure this without a stable because of the skirms. So LIerey's got 2 villagers going forward, 3 actually for the ostrich, which is quite risky, man. This is something only LIereyy would do because
He
these
doesn't care.
villagers are in
He's
the
doing.
middle of a war.
He doesn't
LIereyy is
care.
just, he doesn't care.
Yeah, crazy. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Okay, we have to say, let's go. I mean, we need to hype the viewers because we are already record viewers in the channel during KOTD4, and very soon we're gonna have record probably in the channel overall in 8 years streaming. So let's go, guys, because this is going to be amazing. We have to hype that because these series can be insane. Vinchester Army 7-4, King the stable. Right now, he can't do anything. And as you were mentioning, look at those villages there in front. He's fighting with the village because he has no army. What's going on, man?
But this is so good for Vinchester right now, because Vinchester is taking the hill. Now, don't forget, this main goal from LIereyy is so awkward. LIereyy needs to rush a tower here. Can't be greedy and try and, play without it, because LIerey's army just slowly but steady getting chucked away here. Militias go down, so LIerey's use of the villagers was actually very, very well done. And now Vinchester actually has to be pushed back here, like you know. So
Money.
this is actually in the end pretty decent for LIereyy.
Yeah, I was about to say also, if you really check, he's at the limit with the wood. It means he's farming all the time. He's doing army. He's using the resources. I have seen for a moment Vinchester with like 300 wood. Now he spent it, but you want to use all efficiently, instantly, as fast as possible, even more against a civilization like Khmer. Look what LIereyy is doing now. He's committing into the blacksmith upgrade, forging. So he's going with the scouts, with the upgrades. He's going to go army, more army now. Village is almost the same. He's housed already. He has a house there to protect. He's still going with the village, but when the scouts are going to come, and they are coming, he has already 4 almost on the field with +1 attack. He should clean everything because right now, Vinchester cannot see that coming. And as like I was telling you, look at the resources management for Vinchester. He has too much wood, not the best balance, in my opinion.
Yeah, the macro right now is slipping for Vinchester, that's true. And LIereyy had to use these villagers to fight this off, which is great for Vinchester. Because this is, in fact, a lot of idle time for LIereyy. 4 villagers, non-stop fighting, not collecting resources. So that's not great for LIereyy, as he's also 1 villager behind. And right now, military for both players is close, and 1 villager bites the dust. Suddenly, 3 villager difference here. Vinchester is piling up the pressure, but there's the scouts, like you mentioned, man. How much value is LIereyy getting from these scouts here?
Yeah, now he's forcing him to make spears. You can see he's doing even a skill bar in armor. With 1 scout, he's gonna take the army. Now he's taking the deers in the middle of the map. Another archery range. He's forcing him to make even a tower, a market. Look at all the reaction with 3 scouts. Look at the reaction he forcing the Russian. I don't know if this is a little bit too much. Using the stone there, doing a tower at second mining camp, the market, but he has quite a lot of gold and he's probably going to balance the economy. So LIereyy, that is doing even bloodlines right now, need to make the damage. Otherwise, the transition to castles is gonna be there. That the scouts are not gonna go too much because even if he goes the upgrade, he got 1 with really low HP. But economy thought for Vinchester is getting closer to the castle age, and this can be definitive. We will, oh my god, this market abuse, man. And LIereyy now, how many stables he got, Mapu? That he has more than 1? Or he's just going with 1 stable? Because he did all the upgrades for only 3 scouts. I think this is kind of too much. Maybe it's not going to work, Moody.
Yeah, but don't forget that LIereyy right now is flirting with castle age, so maybe I like this a bit more. Vinchester had to make a tower in his own base. He rushed the market, so he's up now. He's up before LIereyy, which is really good for Vinchester, but because of the tower, he couldn't sell his stone. So that kind of delayed his uptime. It kind of, nerved the power of that market a little bit as we see a barrack. So it's going to be a full eagle spam play by Vinchester. And Vinchester needs gold, and he's got his tower over there. So, Vinchester's going to be up first, man. He's going to be pooping out a lot of these eagles. This might actually be awkward for LIereyy the upcoming 2-3 minutes.
it's gonna be difficult for Sur. He has the archers there to defend. He cannot do any damage. It's true that the wood is completely exposed. He's the only wood line here for Vinchester, which is gonna be very bad. But who needs wood when you can go eagles? Amigos. The eagles are just coming. As you can see, he got already 3 eagles, 1 eagle, 2 on the queue. The archers are trying to attack this area. LIereyy is on the way to castle, but he has 1 minute. 1 minute. No horse collar, not what you want when you are with Khmer civilization. The scouts are coming, and LIereyy definitely knows that his opponent is gonna be in castle age faster. So what LIereyy need to do is to keep his opponent on his base, because if the eagles are now going to LIerey's base, he has nothing to defend. He's fully open. Oh my goodness, this 1 minute is gonna be very difficult for the Austrian, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Don't forget, man, LIereyy is not taking into longswords. Now, longswords are arguably the best counter to the eagle play, but LIereyy actually didn't even have a barrack, right? So he's gonna have to play with knights here, and you know, we see Vinchester already up to castle age, eagle warriors. He's able to drop that monastery. There's going to be a lot of pressure here coming for LIereyy, but also a second TC from Vinchester. So it's not just a full 1 TC YOLO play. Vinchester is not going to neglect his economy, and Vinchester's going to macro this like he should.
Ooh, he forced him to make a tower. I was about to tell you that even if he's doing the tower, I think this is the right play for LIereyy, because he doesn't want to go now for extra TCs. He needs to go army against the eagle power. As we can see, the tower is coming. Hopefully for himself that there's not gonna be any hole. He's gonna have good army, and then I really believe that the Knights Scorpions is the gameplay here. Well, all in money with knights, crossbows, and he's doing bozo. And, well, probably a siege war so forward. Otherwise, the longer the game goes, the better for Vinchester.
But man, these are the mind games I love to see. This is literally Age of Empires on its highest level. Because Incas, with that market, 99% of the games, they go full YOLO 1 TC all in. But Vinchester actually debating this Inca all in by adding that second TC, by not neglecting his economy. But this could also bite Vinchester in the butt, because, ooh, look at the knight. But he might be caught out by those knight spam from LIereyy, and LIereyy might be the one
that wood is open,
getting a very good trade.
Sorry, Money, but that wood is open in the north. That wood is open in the north. He won it in the last second. I saw the hole, but Vinchester saw the hole too. Oh my god. 4 villages ahead. Look at the army. Yeah, I saw the hole there, but Vinchester also... I will shut up, because people... Are they listening? No, because they suspect delay, guys. There's the eagles going around, and... this moment of the game is so important. Even doing light caps. Fair tone center. I don't know if this is good, because if LIereyy is going full aggressive, he will have the military advantage by far, and Khmer in these kind of battles is insane. What I don't like is that he's still not even horse collar, but I think both are doing the right approach, but it's difficult now for Vinchester to hold if LIereyy micro properly, because he has better army, man.
True, but Vinchester's gameplay here is to add TCs and go for a castle. Inca castles are cheaper, so you see 14 villagers gathering stone. He's fully expecting to get, you know, a military deficit here, and he wants to compensate his economy with that castle drop. Vinchester is going to take a very boomy approach with a castle to keep his economy safe. And you know what? Already 8 villager lead for Vinchester here. LIereyy is actually on a timer. LIereyy is completely on a timer to do damage. LIereyy is 1 TC. He's got 75 stone in the bank, so he's not able to add a second TC, let alone a third. Vinchester right now is producing from 3 TCs and is almost ready to drop a castle in his own economy, securing his base.
This is a problem. This is absolutely a problem for LIereyy. He's gonna go forward with villages or not. We will see. We have seen more than one time how good is LIereyy raiding, but as you mentioned before, the castle is gonna happen in that hill. But you don't want to make a doubt castle. We all love doubt, but doubt is good now at home. And he doesn't want to participate, not like this in the game, because that castle is gonna be safe. Good thing is that LIereyy is exploring. At the end of the day, Money, that castle is not protecting that much, if you ask me. And now this is the problem. The raid here is gonna take quite a lot of villages. He's trying to kill and will kill. Oh my god, another hole. His woodline is definitely not the best. A lot of idle time. He's trying to break. He's gonna kill another village. The Scorpion is actually defending so great. Village different is insane, but if he's getting inside and killing, the knight is in, he's gonna raid and take so many units. There's a monk as well. Vinchester is playing this so smart, man. He might be able to take the 2-0, man. Oh.
Yeah, Vinchester is just reading this game like a book right now. He completely debated LIereyy with the all-in eagles, and he's now booming. And LIereyy is so far away. He's just adding a villager to stone right now because he knows he can't close this out with the castle being there. And you know what? Vinchester's completely chilling right now. He doesn't need to move out. He's the one with 3 TCs. He's the one booming. Like Mapu is showing us, guys, still no horse collar for LIereyy as well. And you know what? The longer this goes on, the better it becomes here for Vinchester. And LIereyy is going to have to make moves, but I don't see him making moves in Castle Age. How can you pressure this castle in Castle Age?
Well, he needs to kill the monks for sure. He has to be careful. Look at that Micro is still dancing with the archers. Microing well. He's trying to snipe the monks. If he snipes the monks, that knight will kill everything. And this is exactly what he's doing. His army is better. His army is definitely better, but he still needs to kill so many villages because he's already 24 villages behind. I don't know why he's not going for siege. There you go. The siege is there. So my question is already answered. You need to push completely now and kill the buildings. He has the army to do it. And we have seen that the all-in can work here because right now, Vinchester has pretty much nothing to defend. He has a stone for another castle and he's gonna make it. But I don't know if that castle is gonna be up. Now this is so many villages killed and killing many units as well. I don't know why he has no the +2, but look at the castle. It's gonna happen. There's a Mangonel. If he's denying that, ooh, but there's even Camayus here. Ay. If he's losing this knight, it's gonna be a disaster. Those Camayus with the +1. Money, are you sick? Doesn't have the +2. He has even a monk. He needs to kill it. He's trying to kill it, but those Camayus are insane. The army is bye-bye. The Mangonel need to kill. He's gonna deny that, and that can work. Look at this game by LIereyy, getting back into the game with 23 army over 6, killing now the village and denying that he's there, and raiding absolutely everything. Unbelievable game. LIereyy is still with chances to get it.
Definitely, but what is this castle by Vinchester, man? He's got no map control. There is no way he's ever getting this castle up. It is so weird to me. Why not drop this castle in your own economy to keep it safe?
Oh,
he's
the
going
village!
again
No.
with villagers. But this is Vinchester throwing this game. This castle needs to be in his eco. It needs to defend his villagers. And then he needs to start producing Camayut from 2 castles. This castle right now, if he's rushing this, it's literally gonna cost him this game. He needs to delete this ASAP and rebuild it somewhere else.
Okay. The knight, he need to focus. Let's see LIereyy is full focus now in that army. He's not even adding another TC. Remember that LIereyy is still with 20 villages behind, but still killing more and more units. And now he has killed 15 villages. 15 villages and still 20 ahead. I don't know why LIereyy is not doing the upgrades. He has a couple of monks. You don't want to get converted. He's gonna kill those monks. He's going to convert 2 knights. Yes, that's not good, but he's gonna kill now the monks. Maybe 1, not 2. He has to be careful. I think LIereyy is now not reading the game that well anymore, but he's still killing. I mean, it's not that he's not reading, he's attacking in several spots. And even for LIereyy, it's complicated to keep the focus and micro properly. There is also a knight on that side. Man, LIereyy is going all in and can work. Surprisingly, because he deleted the castle finally. Look at the village count, is still 25 villages ahead. What should do now? Oh, well, that castle is defending the market. Come on.
Well, the problem here is, man, that Vinchester doesn't know that LIereyy is 1 TCing. As far as Vinchester knows, LIerey's got maybe 2 TCs behind this booming as well. So Vinchester right now, yes, he's defending, and he had that initial economy bonus. He still has it, but he's not aware. Just for the viewers at home, he doesn't know if LIereyy is adding economy or isn't. So that's something to keep in mind here. As Vinchester has got 0 on stone left.
Take the lumberjacks.
He's rushing
Money.
the castle now on the right side.
Take the lumberjacks.
Left and right.
Okay, look, Zero on wood. He has 0 village on wood. He has no village on wood. I mean, LIereyy just being full aggressive, surprising his opponent. I mean, we're talking about throw the game, but try to defend this kind of aggression against LIereyy. Because watching this is easy for us, but playing is another thing. Even like that, 30 villages ahead. He's constantly raiding, and he still has 30 villages ahead, which is insane. crazy, I will say, 20 village skill, and still probably can be Vinchester game. I don't know what LIereyy is going to do with only one TC. Now losing that one, he need to take the wood line on the right, but he's gonna raid again. The raiding is happening again, and with archers and knights, gonna take so many villages again. Whoa!
This is what LIereyy needs, man. This is what LIereyy needs to get back in the game. He needs to consistently do damage to the economy while he's adding economy of his own. And LIereyy right now is adding that economy, finally adding some economy of his own. LIereyy is still very far behind in villager difference, but we see him non-stop sniping villagers from Vinchester. But Vinchester is slowly but steady getting some army on the ground. He had barely any army, but now he's got 20. Eagles and Kamayuks. Very solid army composition, and Kamayuks they got high Pierce on them, so it's not like they're an easy snipe for crossbow as well.
Sorry, but the mangle was scaring me. Anyway, Moni, people in the stream, knights and crossbows, solid composition. Obviously, you will want those crossbows with ballistic. You will kill all that much easier. But he cannot lose the crossbows. He cannot lose the crossbows. If you lose the crossbows against those Kamayuks, the Kamayuks are gonna eat the knights. The Kamayuks literally eat the knights. I mean, I think the Kamayuks are just halberdiers on asteroids. So, oh my goodness, you have to be careful. Don't take the fight. The Kamayuks kill everything. I don't know if well, they have the crossbows. Okay. And he's gonna take everything or not. Look at the Kamayuks, man. They are working so great. I don't know if this trade is good for the kid, but he's taking so many Kamayuks as well. Oh boy. It's good, man. Oh,
that shot though.
Shot here.
Look at LIerey's military numbers right now, man. I know Vinchester is losing a lot as well, but that's fine by Finch. The pressure right now is somewhat gone. There's just a few knights left. These Kamayuks will trade against these. It looks almost over right now.
It's not good. It's not a good battle for LIereyy. It's not a good battle. LIereyy is gonna probably make another TC. He's still going with the economy. He has one knight there raiding. More TCs is still without horse collar. I mean, LIereyy feels that he's in a much worse position than he was. Right now, it's incredible. He has killed 30 villages, and Vinchester is still with 100 villages. Now raiding more. What the hell? Man, he's raiding constantly, and he's unable. LIereyy has... well, both quite a lot of idle TC, but LIereyy need a little more economy. No, but he's still raiding. That's the good thing. LIereyy is non-stop raiding. Look.
LIereyy is doing so good with these raids, and Vinchester is just struggling to get, any type of military on the field. He is somewhat stabilized at the front right now, but LIereyy is using his mobility like he should. That's a cheeky knight right there from Vinchester. LIerey's probably not expecting the Inca knight.
LIerey's losing. Okay, now he did it. Now he noticed. The problem, what he's creating to Vinchester, check the village guys on wood and gold, like for during all the game. It's almost no village on wood and gold for Vinchester. It's still ahead in the score, Vinchester, but I don't know. It's crazy game. It's really crazy game already. I really think that LIereyy has done some mistakes as well, because he should not commit that much. But if he find that area where Mapu is sowing there with the stone and the wood, it's gonna be insane. He need to still do more army. Also, we see 400 stone for LIereyy. He need to raid that area. That area now is crucial. He has all the wood here, but he has eagles to defend. 45 farmers. 45 farmers, and he's still doing Kamayus. But so many archers again. Those Kamayus to the hell.
Look at the archers. Yeah, and to be fair, LIereyy is doing an amazing job at home, keeping his production going, keeping the villagers rolling. LIereyy is at 80 villagers right now. He's catching up very quick. So Vinchester's not showing any signs of getting out of this chokehold yet. He's got some military on the field. He's got 20, but LIerey's still applying the pressure. LIereyy booming behind this. A cheeky little counter raid from Vinchester. And a good tower from Vinchester as well, because he needs to keep these resources there. But
we'll kill the tower.
Might be going down just as quick as it went up.
Yeah, he's gonna take the tower. It's incredible, man. This is an amazing game. A lot of action. It's still now raiding at home as well. LIereyy is raiding constantly. Cedar Valley is on goal. Without gold, you can't win a game. Gonna keep raiding, but now he's raiding as well. I love it. Both are raiding each other. So many villages down, but it's 120 villages. How Vinchester, with all this raiding, is still with so big lead. He could take that goal like Mapu pointed out there, and now more raiding. Also, some mistake here for LIereyy. Some house there, and he will be fine. Remember, Khmer, you can garrison gather those villages in, but LIereyy is still
but,
attacking.
Man,
For the goal.
remember,
for
Inca villagers, they got all the technologies. They got the defense, they got the attack. So these Inca villagers, they're quite difficult to kill.
Yeah. That's why he's taking a while, but now, well, it's still a lot of idle time for both players, obviously. 88 villages. LIereyy need, obviously, more, but he has a stone to make another castle. Ooh, this army, this battle is so important. Let's see how LIereyy is going to micro. He's going to take those or not. Look at the score. Still taking those cameos. He need to kill the cameos. This micro is going to be so important for LIerey's game. And he's going to take the cameos. I think he will. He's taking all the cameos, and then the knights will do the job. Look at this micro here by the kid. Taking absolutely everything, Mooney. He took everything and almost didn't lose too much. Okay, that micro with the against the monks wasn't the best, but he took everything there. And another castle to try to take that goal. Damn, but I insist, he's raiding, man, Vinchester with 1-2 eagles, he's raiding and killing a lot of villages as well.
Yeah, and if you look at the field difference, it's absolutely insane. Ooh, this is a nice castle for Vinchester. But Vinchester had very, imbalanced economy for a long time, and he's got 0 on gold. Now, if you're a Mesosiv, gold is what you need most. You need gold for eagles, you need them for camo, you need them for archers. Their trash composition is just terrible. He needs gold, and he hadn't been on gold for so long. So yes, he's got way more villagers, but they haven't been efficient. And now Vinchester's finally confident and comfortable to go forward. He's got gold, he's got production rolling, he's got more population, but don't forget that these villagers are so strong. So it's going to be extremely difficult for LIereyy to kill all these villagers in time. And I think this castle will go up for Vinchester.
Well, it's probably going to go up. LIereyy has to be careful with that one. There is only 150 villages for Vinchester. Maybe he needs to stop at some point. This guy is on the way to Imperial, which is incredible to see this happening. He's on the way to Imperial Horse Collar after 48 minutes. That castle is definitely going to go up. He needs to move. LIereyy didn't notice. And I don't know what game we're watching, but LIereyy killing Vinchester 38 villages is still probably gonna lose the game, and now he's gonna take the goal from LIereyy. Disrespect. This is absolutely disrespect to the #1 seed in the tournament. Taking the goal on his face. What is this? Okay.
And don't forget, people, if you just tuned in, the score isn't lying. Vinchester is 1-0 ahead already, and he's right now in the prime position to take game #2. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Man. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. It's going 2-0. It's gonna be 2-0 for Vinchester. I think LIereyy did many good things well in this one, but maybe overcommit. I don't know. I mean, what else he could do? He has killed more than double the village. He is still killing more than double the village, but Vinchester is playing just the Aztec civilization at the maximum level, using so well, and he's up to Imperial with 70 farmers. No, man, this Vinchester is just playing so good, man. like really.
Yeah. And only now wheelbarrow as well for LIereyy. The whole game playing without horse collar. He's got the bowsaw, and now he's getting his wheelbarrow. The upgrades aren't there for LIereyy. LIerey's still being cheeky with the army he's got, man. He's non-stop raiding, non-stop applying pressure. But if you look at the minimap right now, Vinchester is everywhere. The score in this game is not lying. It's looking really good for Vinchester. And, we talked about this at the beginning, man. At late imp, it should favor Khmer, but right now, I don't think we're going to get to that stage.
No. I mean, well, late game. It's Eagles. GG call, amigos. GG call 2-0. 2-0 for Vinchester. Vinchester, the surprise of the tournament is 2-0 lead against LIereyy. This is what we are watching. Yes. You can believe it or not. It's 2-0 with an incredible second game. A really incredible second game. He was going all in, attacking constantly. And after this 2-0 and checking fast the statistics, we are going to see what Vinchester wanted to tell us. Let's take the statistics, and right away, we will see what Vinchester had to say for this final weekend. Even more after this 2-0 makes sense, Mooney.
Yeah.
Well, like each match was really important for me, and starting from the max when I knew that I could probably beat it out from the tournament before the group stage, and that could be possible as well. So like each match was really competitive for me, and let's say only there's same bill, I knew that I can lose, and this is probably was the worst part of this match because I knew that I can do this mistake. So that's why every match where I can be eliminated was really challenging for me, and I was thinking like, okay, this is probably my last match, and I just should do myself, must do myself, and probably that's why. Well, in the past time when I was facing LIereyy in semifinal, I won here in quarterfinal as well, so this kind of tricky moment. But yeah, of course, I really like my way now. Like I won Hera, I won Yo, and now there is LIereyy. And if it'll be possible to win, then it's going to be a really nice opportunity. And I would say then after this game, I would feel myself much more confident, but not at the moment right now, to be honest. Well, let's start with LIereyy. I think everyone knows him like a really good micro player, and I feel like his decisions about how to fight, when to fight, this is his best skills. About Viper, this is a really strong macro player, and I feel like he knows much more than anyone in the game, and probably this makes him one of the most dangerous player in the world. And Jordan, it's hard to say. It seems like there is everything strong in him, but it depends on the game. So sometimes he shows that he's a really crazy macro player, really crazy defensive player. Sometimes he is perfect executing aggressive style and all those things. It's just something like everything in him is good, and depending on when and what he will use, which decision he will take, makes him one of the best players as well. Well, this is kind of a tricky question because I think most of the viewers know about Viper and Jordan always play each other. I must say that I didn't watch a lot of their sets, but I suppose that they have an equal score and consider Viper one of the best player in the world, Jordan the one who can beat him. So this is, I think, unpredictable at all. So anyone can be in the final. Well, I know that my sister is watching my games, especially this King of the Desert. I'm not sure that she watched it before, but in King of the Desert, she's watching the games and kind of cheering for me. And I know that Father, but on the other side, Father in the past sometimes watched my tourneys, but now I'm just rather just don't tell him about my matches, and he just don't even know when I'm playing or not, because even if he don't watch this, then yeah, he's nervous. I probably told about this already. So yep, mostly like only my sister is strong enough to watch my games and just be fine with it and cheering for me at the moment. But yeah, there is also a lot of friends and a lot of people who I kind of know but don't know a lot, and they're watching, yeah, and probably sometimes just saying wish me best luck and something like this. Oh, what a question! I feel like yeah, I really need to spend time to think about it. What it would do. I don't know. I really like the cheat code about the probably ages or something like this, where everything happened in a moment. So I didn't think really about it. Maybe just cheat code which change the characteristic of your units, and you can add range. Just imagine mango has with at least 20 range. I know that this has probably happened already in the most like X stages or something like this. But yeah, but cheat code about it, I feel it can be interesting and can be useful. Or Sojourners attacking, like you have just chilling on the hill, chilling on your base, and there's like Conager shot and all your archers. Oh, can you imagine this? Well, I already have some plans what to do. I will start my Monday, then Tuesday, and there is a lot of stuff to do already. And I think it doesn't really matter about my result, but I already know what I will go on the next week and what I will do there. So I have my plans already, and of course I'll be happy, and of course that's gonna be great, and I really want this. But I also know that it doesn't matter will I win or not. I know that I'll just get some work and probably yeah have some thoughts about streams, videos, videos, and yeah, I'll just continue to do my job, and it doesn't really change a lot about what I will exactly do, but what I will feel it change a lot. Yep, I'll be much more happy. Thank you, guys.
Money. We're asking him what you're gonna do if you win the Kingdom TD, and he literally tell us what he's going to do the whole next week.
Yeah.
I mean, just tell me you're gonna be happy if you're gonna jump, if you're gonna invite your friends, you know, to take a drink or whatever, and then he tell us what he's gonna do the next week. Complete. I mean, seriously, what is this?
But what a character, though. I love him, man.
Yeah, man, he's amazing.
He's himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't change. He's been told to make an interview, and he gives it his own swing. The guy's I mean, he's a legend already. And this is by far his best tournament so far. So,
well, no matter what happened,
up
here,
2-0.
Yeah, let's check the civilizations. Let's check the civilization on the left, because we need to see the draft is 2-0 for Vinchester. Holy moly. Let's see the civilization draft in a moment. It's a freeze. There you go. And, he didn't pick his best choice, LIereyy. But they the Vinchester. So they pick the same look. The positions in the draft is the same exactly. Look at Japanese and Incas and Khmer Indians, you know? So they are exactly in the same position, but gain number 3. And from here, LIereyy pick the Aztecs, Vinchester. Vinchester pick Poles civilization 2-0 ahead, and he go with the Poles. And please check Vinchester scout, because he's going for the lame, even more than he's going for the lame already. Well, he found the elephant. I mean, you are in this position, Money, 2-0 ahead, and you pick the Poles. What you are thinking right now, and what you're gonna do the next week, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago? What's going on? Tell me, please, why he picked the Poles
I think
here.
right now, Vinchester's got something in store for us. You don't go for Poles here without a certain strategy, a certain play style. And I just can't wait to see what Vinchester has been practicing. Like I said at the start of this series, Vinchester has been spending hours practicing, arguably more than anybody. So he's played Poles, and he's got a certain strategy here that he just, he's going to crush or get crushed by LIereyy with Aztecs, which is phenomenal.
Look at these statistics.
There's the elephant. Sorry, what did you say, man?
Look at those statistics, Money. Poles have been drafted 5 times and played 2 times in the whole tournament.
Ooh.
And now in the semifinals.
In the semis, yeah. But like I said, man, like he's probably got something in store for us. It's got to be. You can't just pick Poles and play normal. Maybe Obuch against Aztecs.
Yeah. But you need to get there. You need to get there. Did he pick Poles in Red Bull World of 5? If I'm not wrong, they decided the game that he would be in or out. I think he picked Poles as well. People in the stream, I think he picked exactly that civilization. Yeah.
Okay.
Against, I think the last that was with Saracens, if I'm not wrong. My goodness. But this is Arabia. It's not Empire Wars. It's 2-0 against LIereyy, and LIereyy has the Aztecs. Remember that Poles, if you mine a stone, you are also gathering gold as well. And they don't get mill. They get, well, another building that you're going to pronounce it, because I can't, Mr. Mooney.
The forward, yes.
Thank you, man. I
Man,
love you
look
too.
at Vinchester's wood count. Every game! Every game he drops a barrack before mill.
With one difference in this game. LIereyy explore. And now he see what he's doing. The previous game he was greedy. Now LIereyy is gathering information and he's ready to rumble.
Yeah, this is LIereyy on full serious mode right now. Not pushing there. He's scouting his opponent. He knows what's coming, and he's gonna fully prepare. Now, it could also be that LIereyy wants to go for a barrack of his own and make 2 militias to counter his opponent's militias. And that's actually good for LIereyy, because LIereyy had the mill up before his opponent. So if your opponent is doing a pre-mill drush, your normal drush after mill, countering his pre-mill drush is actually a kind of a win for the player who went for the militias later. So I'm guessing there's going to be a barrack for LIereyy coming up soon. And he's going to counter this pre-mill rush with militias of his own.
Yeah, I was checking. I think LIereyy is not luring with the TC, right? In general, he's not luring with the Town Center, right? He's luring standard. He don't want to destroy the elephant, like has happened. Now he's doing the barrack, as you were mentioning. He's not luring, right, with the TC. I mean, this game didn't, but the previous didn't make as well, right? I don't think he did.
Okay, could be that he just doesn't want to risk it. Ooh, but look at this from Finch. Needs to run with the villager. LIereyy is gonna do whatever he can to win this. Oh, are you going for it? No, he doesn't.
He didn't go for it. 1 HP and didn't take it. Okay, still without the loom. I don't know. Maybe he did the loom already, but yeah, that was kind of surprising. I think he could commit. The 2 militias are coming. And now LIereyy is on the way to Feudal Age. LIereyy is up very, very fast. 21 population. Obviously, Vinchester should be slower than his opponent. He did the pre-mill rush, so he doesn't have that. He's doing now the loom, which I'm very surprised that he didn't try to commit and kill some of the village. The eagle is so strong. 1 attack more than the scout. Now he's walling a little bit. He knows that the militias are coming, but he's going to be completely fine because LIereyy will have the militias already there. And from here, all the advantage should be for LIereyy, Money. What do you think?
Yeah, I think the food count for Poles at some point is gonna, beat the Aztec economy with the full work, giving an instant food source with those farms. But is this LIereyy losing a villager? Oh, the miss micro from Vinchester couldn't position the scout in front of the villager, and the Wowman is getting away here. So this is not that bad for LIereyy. Yes, he's countered the militias with his own, and he's not countered it. He's just gonna ignore it, and he's gonna go forward with the villager as well. LIereyy is gonna pile up the aggression against Vinchester here. Takes a different route than the previous games, and let's see how Vinchester feels to be on the defensive side for a change.
Yeah, because tell me, guys, what other wood Vinchester got? One in the south that we see in the mini-map, but he's far. He's really, really far. He's coming with the eagle. He's coming with the eagle with the 3 militias. He has double B-Tags already. The men-at-arms is going to be there, and he's walling on the right, but he's going to make a tower. Finally, a tower! Money has been the whole tournament asking for towers, and we're going to see in the semifinal a tower. Thank you, kid. But, man, in this kind of situation, jokes aside, it makes total sense. Look at this. I love it. He's going now to find the wood line? No, he didn't find that wood line. Okay, but he will have the tower in that area. That's going to be very, very annoying.
Yes, and man, don't forget that this is just going to give Vinchester one other wood line, and that's just, an archer. Maybe. LIerey's going to have all the tools to deny this other wood line. He's already making archers. He's going to be okay, LIereyy. Definitely, this tower is gorgeous, and then there's just one pressure point left for LIereyy, and it's that wood line. And LIereyy scouting this game like we saw in Dark Age. It's just a lot better than the previous games. But wait a minute, where's the range for LIereyy? Am I missing it?
There's no range. There's no range.
What?
He didn't make range. He's going for the economy. And now he has to be careful. He has to be careful. It's not micron. He's going to go with the 4 villages. We'll try to out-micro that one. Let's see if LIereyy is going to be able to save that village. That village is going to be probably down. Yeah, and he has food in that village, I believe. There you go, villager down. So he did damage. The tower is there. It's very annoying, but the one who killed a villager, it was Vinchester. And now Vinchester has 2 villages more than LIereyy. So is this gonna work? Well, in the long run, maybe. At this point, it's not working, and now he's gonna lane the Severas. As you can see. There you go. Good job by Vinchester one more time, taking the food. Stonewalling, but that tower is being very, very annoying. But now he has skirmishes. What is LIereyy going to do from here? Eagles.
He's got to, man. I'm so surprised with LIerey's greed this game. He took the Dark Age fight with the militias. He went forward with the men-at-arms. He did his damage. He went forward for the tower. But then the archer follow-up was so late. And look at the value here from Vinchester. Why is LIereyy waiting so long to make feudal army? What is LIereyy doing this game? This is so unlike LIereyy to drop farms first and then make army second. LIerey's always the player that goes for those
but here,
orders.
But here now with the men at arms inside, because he was attacking in several spots at the same, and now the men at arms against villagers, that should work well as well. But he's 3 villages behind, not 3. It's gonna be 2 because that village should be down. Yeah, he should take it. There you go. We'll take it. And now might take another. Ooh. So he's definitely recovering. This is helping. Well, he's going all in. He's going all in. He's feeling the pressure, and now LIereyy wants to take this game as soon as possible. He doesn't want to go castle age because he knows that, hey, maybe he's gonna make a castle and then full knights with 65% discount wouldn't be bad for Poles in this one.
No, definitely. But first, we're gonna have to get there because there's a lot of damage done by both players. And Vinchester's woodline denied right there. The issue for Poles is that those farms aren't around his TC, right? It's a blessing and a curse. It gives more food, but the protection from the TC is really nice for these farmers. And it's not there. And that's why that was quite awkward for Vinchester. But I'm looking at the resources map, and I'm looking at LIerey's.
Is that a stable? What? No, it's another. What?
Forward,
full echo?
Forward, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, but as you mentioned, I mean, if he's trying to make that economy boost, remember, guys, that you get 10% more is the food, right? Money?
Yeah. I think it's like 10% more instantly.
Instantly. So it's great, you know. But LIereyy is with the Aztecs. Aztecs are so strong. He's ready, and he didn't raid in the woodland in the south. But now the economy is looking solid for LIereyy. But LIereyy is even committing now to fletching because he wants to go to the woodland in the south. Yeah, but he's doing a tower. Okay. Yeah, he's not going to be able to make any more damage. LIereyy needs to go castles now. He cannot make any damage from feudal now. Or not too much.
Exactly. And LIerey's resources, man, they're looking very, very sharp. This is amazing macro from LIereyy behind the aggression, and he's going to be up soon. A lot of wallings from LIereyy as well. We're not used to LIereyy walling a lot, but I guess, you know, when you're 2-0 behind in one of the most important matches of your career, you have to be safe at home. And LIereyy hitting that castle age a lot quicker could be great for him. But look at the food count from Vinchester all of a sudden. And that's because of the Poles farming.
Yeah, he's going up, and he's working for this. He has 5 on his stone. He's getting the goal with the stone miners. He wants to drop a castle. The problem here is probably the timing. If the timing is not all right, you won't have time to drop that castle, Money. What? He misclicked.
Oh,
he clicked all the villages. He clicked all the villages. Did you see? Mappa was there on point. Ouch. That's bad. That's... Usually makes you lose some resources, and you cannot lose any time here. The transition to castle now for LIereyy, very, very good. Looking so well in this third game, Mr. Mooney.
Yeah, definitely. But man, let's think about this for a second. Let's say LIereyy is doing like a full eagle play. I see some archers right there, but let's say he's dropping those barracks. Won't you say Obuch is like the unit to stop this? So because of Vinchester having the ability to go Obuch, is LIereyy forced into crossbow here?
Yeah, well, for sure. I mean, he will have both, but the problem is the timing, in my opinion. It's not about the unit he can do. He probably will have a good counter with both, with the Obuch or with the upgrade for cheap knights as well.
True.
You know, like, the combination is great, but the timing is the problem, because now he can go with the Eagles, raid that goal, and then what resources he has. He's on the way to castle. It's only 1 minute. You can see how Pole's economy is on point, obviously, with those many forward, but he has a goal at the back. I don't know if he has explored that goal. Probably he did. We will see it now with the fog of war with Mappa. If Vinchester has explored that goal. No!
Ooh.
So important. So important.
Yeah, but man, if you think about this on a basic level, Poles is going to have that castle. That's a given. Look at that stone count. If he goes for his unique tech and those cheap knights, it's a great counter to whatever Aztec can throw at them. If he goes Obuch, that's great as well. So I'm really digging Vinchester's position. It's just the next 2 minutes for Vinchester are going to be so difficult to deal with. And this is how you deal with it. The stone walls. I'm loving
Stonewalls.
Vinchester's decision making.
Stonewalls. But the Eagles are coming.
Is it
The
gonna be
Eagles
in
are
time?
coming. The troubles are there. It's gonna be wall. It's completely wall. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable play here by Vinchester. He need to deny the goal. He need to go for the goal. And now what? Now boom for LIereyy or Siege or so forward because we don't know. The troubles are there, but take the goal, please. He's not taking anything. Now he's gonna take the units, but he need to get inside. Problem is, Citadel is on goal, but he has 900 stone. 900 stone. Look at the upgrade he's doing, LIereyy. Harson, to take the buildings even faster, even faster than the Eagle Warrior. He doesn't have Eagle Warrior, and now he's in Castle. And the castle is happening, and those units are going to be insane. Bozo and Heavy Plow doing all the economy upgrades. LIereyy need to control the units so great because, as you mentioned, well, he can have a good economy going, and those units might be difficult to deal. The problem is that he has resources, man. Look at the economy. He has food, he has gold, but he has no army at all right now. It might gonna work this or not.
I feel like Vinchester's actually more than okay. This castle is protecting his farm eco, and he's adding a second DC at the back of his base to secure a wood line, and potentially that gold at the top as well. Vinchester just needs to buy time, and look at the research Vinchester is getting, people.
He's doing.
Look at that unique tech he's getting. He just needs to add more stables, and he's gonna be producing knights like no tomorrow, getting the defense. This is gonna be an incredible play by Vinchester, and this is what he's been practicing with Pulse, man. Let's see how it works.
If he's
against
working,
LIerey's Aztec.
I mean, if he's working, he's trying to break the walls, but it will take a while, and honestly, he will have a lot of knights. So, LIereyy need more army. I mean, don't think the Chronos is gonna be an oath. He's doing some Hovuchi there, but he's taking that. But LIereyy is just microing really well. He's denying all those resources. He's not another stable, I believe. Yeah, but I mean, the thing here is those knights are going to be extremely cheap. He can spam knights, as you mentioned, forever. But is the first stable only? Oh, that's not good. I mean,
I like this from LIereyy, man. LIereyy saw the castle going up, and he realized, like, okay, I can't all in this. I have to add eco of my own. And look at what he's doing right now, reading the game like a book, adding 2 extra TCs of his own. LIereyy has Aztec economy, which is arguably even better than Pulse. I'm not completely sure how they, fare eco-wise, but Aztec have amazing economy, and LIerey's gonna add villagers. He's not gonna neglect his economy. What are these villagers doing? They're going for
Second
another
castle
drop here.
Second castle. My goodness. Second castle? Okay.
And a 10 villager lead, man.
Yeah. 10 village lead for Vinchester with 2 TCs. Well, but that should go a little bit down soon because now LIereyy will have 3 TCs. What I like a lot from LIereyy is the monks. He's adding monks because he knows what's happening. It's a second castle, man. Taking a villager. Now he has to be careful. And, well, LIereyy has to be really careful. He's taking the relics. I think he's playing the right way. He has a lot of farming. And now he's just going to go home, probably. He's kind of scared about what is going to happen or what. Oh my goodness. What is this?
I think LIereyy is making the proper calls. He's adding his economy. He's wait, stream down? Are we back, boys? Press F5. Is it working on your end, man?
Yeah, I think it's all good. Okay. I think it's all good. And yeah, it should be all good. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. All good. Was Twitch. We were talking that look at the army. 56 villages for LIereyy, 35. 35. Okay. And well, how many knights is gonna make now? Because this can be really insane.
This could be crazy, yeah. And look at the amount of villagers Vinchester has on gold. Only 5. Normally that's like enough for maybe 1 stable, but right now with that Schlachta privilege, there I said it, I hope I did it correct, he's gonna be producing a lot of knights, and yeah, the army number is already 6. It's gonna go up very quick, and don't forget that the quality of these knights is better than the Eagles, or at least the Knights will beat the Eagles. So this is definitely good for Vinchester. But like I said, LIerey's making all the correct plays. He's collecting the relics. He's booming behind this. He's not going to YOLO against a player that has 2 castles and stone walls. LIereyy is making the good decisions. Is it going to be enough, though? Does LIereyy have the tools late game to beat the Poles? Because don't forget that Pole Hussar as well, Memp. It's an absolute beast. So, very interesting dynamic coming up.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see what is going to happen here. 69 village, 72. Look at the amount of farming. He's on the way to Imperial, and now he has to be careful because if Vinchester is coming with so many knights, what is going to be? What is going to be? Is going to be possible to stop? Is he starting to make so many knights, and the knights are coming with the +2? It's so many knights. I don't know if going to imp that fast it was good or not. We're going to find out because he can take now so many villages. And remember that Vinchester has few villages ahead now, so he has to be careful. Stone walls. He's walling his base completely. He has few monks to convert. Oh my God! What is this, man? What is this? Oh man.
Yeah, I feel like LIereyy is making the correct call here. He can't get overrun by these knights. He's going to have to try and defend against this. But the numbers for Vinchester, he had 3 a second ago. He's got 22 right now. He's spiraling out of control.
Okay, all the knights going around and trying to raid. And, he's going to take the TC. Is the Imperial TC? Mapu? Mapu? Can you tell me if that's the Imperial TC? No, it's not the Imperial TC. Would be disaster if that was the Imperial TC. Has to be careful, okay? And now what is gonna happen here? You have to be careful in this area. Look at the crossbows. The crossbows are coming out. He's not gonna lose it. But,
I think the TC will be okay, but the damage here for Vinchester is going to be enormous. Because he can just throw these knights away, man. He doesn't have to babysit them. He can just reproduce them very, very easily. And the forward siege workshop now for Vinchester as well. He's going to be going all out here. And LIerey's feeling the pressure, people. LIerey's definitely feeling the pressure. LIerey's got a lot of army, but he can't deal with the knight siege composition.
well, with the +3 and Arbalest, he should be fine, I believe. But man, you can see how this strategy is tricky. Now those Arbalest should really stabilize. It should really stabilize. Okay. And, let's see. I don't know if the stream is fine now or not. Don't know what is happening. Hopefully it will be fine because we have record in the channel in the world's moment when the game is going so well. Oh, man.
Feels like it's
Who's winning this?
might be lagging for some people. Yeah. This is weird. But we're gonna keep on going, man. As we see the Arbalest.
Yeah.
Vinchester's gonna hit Imperial Age as well. But obviously Vinchester with the Mass Knights should in theory be somewhat okay against the Knights. But LIerey's taking good trades here. LIerey's definitely taking good trades. And LIereyy wants to maybe start pressuring again with his Imperial Age army.
Yeah, well, this is looking now good for LIereyy. Apologize, we don't know what's going on, if there is lag or not, but hopefully it's gonna be fixed soon. We have 7 villages ahead, and a lot of farming. LIereyy is now going to stabilize doing the castle here, but Vinchester is on the way to Imperial. This is an incredible strategy, man, and it should be difficult to make it work. But man, it's now difficult for LIereyy to attack because he has 2 castles, Mori. You know?
But I'm interested by this Elite Skirm switch. Vinchester feels like he needs Elite Skirms in this case. And I think that's somewhat of a win, actually, for Vinchester here. Sorry, for LIereyy, because he's forcing these Elite Skirms. Vinchester wants to do damage with these knights, but this is good for LIereyy. LIereyy claiming map control. LIerey's got 4 relics against 0. So LIereyy with the imp, with the advantage, double the military. LIerey's actually doing very good here.
Yeah, he's doing great right now. He's gonna lose that monk. He has good amount of villains there. That TC with all the average is great. He has monks as well. And let's remind to the viewers, even if you get Hussars here, they don't get the average. Those are Cavaliers. They don't get the +4 armor as well. So here, only going Arbalest and Pikes will be fine. But man, this Vinchester is really prepared. It's really prepared, you know?
100%,
God.
man. Like the way
Yeah.
he's played this, the way his build order was laid out, I'm very, very impressed
Okay.
with Vinchester this game. But LIerey's doing well, man. LIerey's got more villager. LIerey's got double the army. Vinchester's only now in Imperial Age. LIerey's got a lot more population. This might be the 2-1.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. It's complicated. It's still a complicated game for Vinchester. Still with good amount of villages, but I don't know. Let's see what is gonna happen. But not looking good now for Vinchester, which is having definitely practiced a lot and prepared some crazy strategies. The thing is, you think he was expecting after the 2-0 probably 5 relics, probably that he was going to be picking the Aztecs, and then he knew exactly that this was the civilization he wanted to counter the Aztecs, because it could have worked, to be honest. If LIereyy didn't play perfect with all the decisions, it could have worked.
If that's the case, man, then that's such a big brain play from Vinchester. That would be amazing if he did it on purpose. That's a question for Riley to ask after the game. But right now, he is feeling the heat because this pressure from LIereyy, it's no joke. I mean, he's destroying these buildings. There is a decent amount of elite skirms. Is it enough though? LIereyy could go Eagles to counter these skirmishers as well. Already taking into the defense for Eagles, getting Squires as well. So LIereyy is gonna have an answer to those Eagles in a minute.
We keep going and
Still there,
see the domination. And well, it's a lot of skirmishes. He will need something else, and he's gonna make Cavaliers. The game is not over. Look at the score. Okay. Yes. Oh my God.
Score is still really close, and now the Eagles are there for LIereyy. So the skirmishers suddenly worth a lot less than they were before. As LIereyy is making these Eagles, this is going to be awkward for Vinchester because he needs something else right now. He needs something else to deal with the Eagles. He's going for Cavalier as his choice, but he's also attacking into Light Cav. Vinchester is on 45 farmers though. Is that going to be enough to get a crazy amount of Cavalier? He's already got some banked up behind, and he's not using them in this fight. He doesn't want to show them yet to LIereyy. Look at those Cavalier from Vinchester hiding behind the walls. Now he's going to show them as LIereyy wants to deploy the traps. This is going to be a very big engagement, but he waited too long. All the skirmishers are gone already, so now it's two separate 1v1s. First the skirmishers fight the arcs, and now the Cavalier fight the arcs. It would have been better if the skirms and Cavalier fought at the same time.
And look at the micro. Look at the micro with the monks here. Hopefully, guys, tell me if it's everything fine. Please give me your feedback. If it's not fine, we will try to find a solution, and I will, if it's needed, I will stream on my own as well. Yeah, I know that we lost so many viewers. It's what it is. But, well, look at the village number, still going, and Arbalest going to do the job. Handed 4 village, handed 10, double the army here for LIereyy. But man, this Vinchester is not giving up, man. He's really not giving
up, man. And take a second of your time to look at LIerey's relic count. Now, being Aztec, he gets 33% more gold from those relics, and he's got 5 of these bad boys. So crazy gold income from LIereyy throughout this game. And the thing that really bothers, the thing that really stops Mesos is their late game. When the gold runs out, they don't have Hussar to spam, which is the dominant unit late game. But with 5 relics in the bank, LIereyy is also set up for the late game. So right now, LIereyy, he's got everything he needs to close this game out. But Vinchester has been defending like a champ. He's got 3 castles throughout his economy, making it almost unraidable. Vinchester is tagged into skirms to try and deal with these Arbalests, and potentially Vinchester with the better army composition here as well. So we're just gonna have to wait and see if LIereyy can really, keep Vinchester in this box. Because the longer the game goes on, the more the 5 relics matter. But look at these Cavalier now in from Vinchester. They're gonna be raiding, but LIereyy doing some damage of his own. Both players right now doing a lot of damage to one another. And the macro digits are really close, both at 150 pop. This could go any direction right now, as Vinchester's 2-0 up in this series. So Vinchester right now, if he closes this out, gets the 3-0, he must be feeling amazing, and he's doing an amazing job raiding at the back of LIerey's base as well. Vinchester is adding more skirmishers like he needs to be doing. Vinchester now has got more military than LIereyy for the first time this game as well. So Vinchester is getting all the tools he needs to deal with LIerey's aggression.
But Mooney, he's doing the Garland Wars, he's doing all the upgrades he need, but he's taking some bad raiding at the back also. You have to be careful. LIereyy really need to win this game. He definitely need to stabilize a little bit. He's losing those villages with the Cavaliers. Look at the score. He's coming here. He still need to kill those castles. Obviously, the Eagles and the Arbalists. I mean, in theory, his army should be better, but you can see how many Cavaliers. Okay, I don't know, guys, if you hear me. Hopefully you listen to me. I wasn't ready for this because we are working on fix this. Hopefully everything is fine now. I'm streaming on my own now. I will check the statistics here in a moment, as you can see, because well, it was a problem, and I'm streaming on my own. I will need a few minutes or couple of minutes to fix this. You can see the statistics. I just joined the game at the end. It was an insane game, but we got a problem. Well, the company that was taking over the channel took a problem, and now we should be fine, you know? We should be fine, and let's see if I can stream this on my own, because, oh boy, it's very difficult for me. It's very difficult. I need to set up everything. I wasn't ready for this. Well, Mooney, I don't know if you hear me. No, don't need webcam here. Don't worry here. Don't put the webcam here. We will fix soon about that. We're checking the statistics here. Hopefully everything is fine. I don't even have the microphone here, but I will have in a moment. And well. Yeah, the quality should be good. LIereyy took the game completely. Please, Krasini, I need a few minutes, you know, to fix this everything, because let me check if the webcam is here. Yeah, the webcam is here, but as you can see, I don't have anything ready here, but we will go with the games in a moment. It seems that the provider that we contract for it has some problems, but I shouldn't have any problem here. Hopefully the sound is fine. The microphone is not the best here because I don't have everything, and I don't have my webcam either. But we are going to continue with the match. I will be streaming and won't have any problems. The problem is that we got 14,000 viewers and we lost all the viewers right now. But the most important is that you lost also the game pretty much.
Yeah. But it's you know, it's shitty. It's what it is. We're gonna look ahead. It's 2-1. LIereyy played amazing, and so did Vinchester. And you know what, Memp? This is the first series, third game of today. There's a lot more good content coming up, so we're gonna be okay here. Don't worry about it.
You are there, but
some
now,
issues. We're gonna.
But you now have to get into your own webcam, okay? I mean, into your own webcam. You have to get into your own game, because we don't have now observer.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
We cannot get observer because I'm streaming on my own, so I cannot get observer right now, you know? Otherwise, yeah, I have to do it on my own. And well, we will continue in a moment. I will need some minutes because I don't have the videos interviews, for example, here. I don't have the videos interviews, for example, for LIereyy. Well, I can get them, you know, in a moment, and then we play the videos. But sorry, guys, I have no words. Hopefully, I will get all the hype back in a moment, because right now the player's camera. I don't know if I remember now. Player is waiting. Let's see if we have the cameras here. Yeah, they are there, as you can see. And I don't know if we have the draft also. Obviously, I have to change now all the names as well. LIereyy and Vinchester. This is the draft, which is great. We have the draft. I will put the score. I'm very sorry, but I'm good just fixing this as fast as I can. LIereyy 1, Vinchester 2. Okay, and this is King of the Desert. Well, what we can say about the previous game, Money, and you take over a little bit while I fix everything. Yeah.
Yeah. You fix everything at the background. I'll fill everybody in for those who were waiting. Yeah. So obviously, guys, it was a crazy game. Up until that lag spike, it was very close. It was a 50-50. At some point, LIereyy did manage to get 5 relics. And, Aztec with 5 relics. 33% extra gold per relic. Just gave him that much gold to close out the series against Vinchester. But Vinchester, guys, okay, because this is just me and you right now. I'm so impressed with Vinchester. Because Vinchester almost took that game. And that could have been almost 3-0. So what I'm thinking of right now is, how much does this affect Vinchester? He's been feeling like he's on top of the world. Taking down Hera, taking down Yo. He played phenomenal, and then he still lost. So it's 2-1 right now. LIereyy, the flip side for LIereyy is that he finally took a game that he was losing at some point.
But with Aztecs.
And I feel like LIereyy right now, he's gonna be feeling very good. He's got Aztec. He took the 5 relics. He macroed very well. Just took him some time to get comfortable, but I feel like he is right now. So that's what happened during that game. So unfortunate that, the lag spike happened. Not sure how or why. Also obviously super sad for Mem, because he's put so much effort into this tournament, and to lose the amount of viewers right there. It's not what we wanted to see here, but we're still here, man. We're here for the gameplay, and the tournament has been great so far. So it's just the start of this weekend, and it can happen tomorrow for the grand finals. Let's just be happy that it happens today, okay, and not tomorrow. Now, obviously, I also had plans later this evening, but guess I have to scratch those. We got some technical difficulties, and it is what it is. 2-1 though, it's a series. It's not gonna be a 4-0, and you know what? I'm happy. It's a 2-1. Obviously 3-0 would have been cool as well, because then LIereyy really has to make a move. But right now, every game has been close. Every single game. And most of you were a bit scared. I know you were. I'm talking to you directly, that this was going to be a 4-0 stomp in favor of LIereyy. Let's be honest here. Let's be completely frank for a second. But it's not. Oh. Could go any direction from here. Both players, if you saw the games, it was very close. Could go either way. If you're wondering where Memp is right now...
I'm back. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, Money? Okay. Do you hear me, guys? I don't know if you hear me. Hopefully you do. Yeah. Hopefully you hear me. Money probably doesn't hear me right now, but I mean, we don't have everything.
Hello.
Money, do you hear me, right?
I can hear you, ma'am.
Okay, everything is fine now. Okay, we have the camera more or less fixed. I mean, we can keep going. We don't have the video, so let's just keep going with the games. And yeah, that's it. Well, I need to fix the microphone because I don't have my microphone here, and but I think this microphone is fine. Do you hear me okay, guys? This is not my main microphone, but tell me if the microphone is okay. If the microphone is okay, we keep going. We have the webcam, we have the players, waiting here. The microphone should be fine. The players are there, so we can keep going. Let's go. I'm ready. I have to set up the stream completely, and you will see that the quality is gonna be insane. Now I will apologize because we don't have observer. Remember that I will change obviously the player. Don't worry, it's not a slam boy. I know. I know it's not a slam boy. Don't worry. I will change that.
Look at Zoopy.
Soup is kind of cute right now. Okay, it's
It
the
is
last
not
time
Slam
that
Boy,
I
but
stream
it is actually Zoopy.
All fix it, okay? All fix it. And hopefully the co-caster is saying Mem and Mooney, because I don't know if it's Mem and Mooney. Actually, you are
No, I'm
Vinchester.
Vinchester.
You are Vinchester. Okay, I mean, all good, you know? All good. You are Vinchester? Well, you wish you were Vinchester playing, you know, but still. Anyway,
True.
we can keep
I'll be
going.
there one day, guys.
We can keep going. If I can take the interviews, I will integrate, guys. I wasn't ready to this. Well, actually, I can get the interview now for, yeah. If Kagan is in the channel, give me the link. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys, but I will just control this myself now, and I will get all the, yeah, my connection is really strong, so don't worry, it should be no problem at all. I'm getting all the videos for the highlights and everything, so we'll have everything, the highlights and all. I need to set up a little bit, but I will do it. I can do it at the same time, or I will try to do it, Mr. Mooney, because it's difficult. I see that there has been a lot of support. I'm very sad because we lost the main page as well. I think we got main page and we lost it, but still we are fine, guys. We are fine. We're gonna keep going, and you will see how the domination will continue. The games are being insane. I'm very sorry because the previous game was sick. The good thing and the good news is the upload on YouTube is gonna be perfect because we have been recording this good, so the upload in YouTube is gonna be good. If you miss some of the game, it can keep going and you watch on YouTube, you know. But yeah, we are going to continue. Not gonna lie, Mooney. I don't think I will recover from today. Like,
Ma'am,
the feeling
it is.
is not
Calm
gonna
down,
be
man.
recovered. Yeah.
We
Let's
just
go.
started. Okay, we just started first series. Tomorrow, grand finals. Be happy it happened now and not tomorrow. Because
Yeah.
tomorrow is going to be even crazier. Right now, the series have been great. We had some technical difficulties, but those happen, man. I know you wanted the peak, but the peak is tomorrow, so we'll be fine today. Don't worry about it, really.
I don't worry
We'll get
about
these
that.
games
I worry
going.
about bringing the best quality possible to the viewers, and we couldn't do that in the previous game. That's the truth. I will tell you something. During the stream, there will be some small stuff that is not gonna be as the previous weekend because I have here now 40,000 buttons that I have to control on my own, and I didn't control since the first round of 32, you know. But being said that, it should be okay. I will try to be ready to rumble and do the job. Hopefully, I will try to be as professional as Mapu. But yeah, it should be good. Should be good. I'm just trying to get interviews here. All right, I'm getting all the videos at this point. Thank you guys for the support. We're going to continue. Well, the scenes are crazy, you know, are really crazy, as you can see. And well, oh my goodness. Waiting players, because the game is starting. Hopefully I remember now just getting the game, Mr. Mooney. And we are starting. You can see the players there. Oh my god, you listen now the music, but I will remove the background music. And we have, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully I do it this properly, game number 3. Let's go! Mr. Mooney, Sicilians versus Vietnam and Vinchester with Vietnam, amigo.
Ooh, Vietnamese in such an important game. Okay, so last game he went for Poles. This game he's going for Vietnamese. You can't really, you know, wrap your hand around some of his decisions, but if it works for him, then hey, let's do this. Map right now I'm watching Vinchester's map and I'm checking and I see that his main gold is somewhat on the right side of his base, but very exposed, very few wood lines to keep that safe. Berries at the back though, which is really nice for Vinchester, and 2 wood lines on the left. But all in all, a very open map. Vinchester's playing as the purple, as we see LIereyy at the bottom right with the green. LIerey's main gold map is the first thing you see when you look at LIerey's map. Very forward, very awkward. This hill is also looking good for Vinchester to control and to maybe close out this game. The berries on the left side for LIereyy, the stone, but I'm looking at the wood lines map. LIerey's wood lines are straight out of a horror movie here. He's barely got anything to work with. He's got that wood line on the left, I think, on the berries. But the wood is going to be the story of this game as he's going for a lumber camp on that pond. This is not what LIereyy wanted in such an important game.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's see what is gonna happen. I feel now a little bit weird, guys, because I'm controlling against the camera. Also, you probably will feel as well, because now we are probably not checking at the same point. But there's only one difference that will happen now. I move super fast, guys. Sorry, but it is what it is. We see now a small pause. Is a small pause for you too? Now I'm scared.
Yeah. Oh, they had.
Okay.
Oh, they had the same leg.
Oh well, if they have the lag, now we blame them. You know, now the stream is all good. You know, it's their fault. All good here. You know,
It's not our fault.
yeah, all good here. Hopefully, guys, everything is fine. We should have the top quality back again. You know, and yes, it's the wrong small trees. Don't worry, I will change for the next game. Okay, I have this. I mean, I wasn't ready for this, but for the next game, I will put back the tree mod. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I wanted to do it as fast as possible. Okay. Then, and now that we are back and stabilized, Sicilians or Vietnam? Because I prefer Sicilians. They have proof how strong they can be.
Definitely. I would also go for Sicilians, but the thing that interests me most right now, Memp, is their start, their build order. Look at the building they're dropping before a mill. This is turning more and more into meta play. I see it on the ladder almost every day right now around the 2K areas. So this is gonna be the way the pro play on King of the Desert, and this is probably gonna be adopted on the ladder as well. A pre-mill rush happening for both players, as we're gonna see. I'm guessing 2. But let's say one of them makes 3 and they kiss in the middle. The player that went for 3 militias might get a very favorable trade right there. It would be very interesting to see how they toy with the amount of militia they make. Maybe if you're Goth, you even go for 4. Try and be cheeky that way. But yeah, both players going for a militia opening. Both players taking a 4 villager on wood approach. And both players, you know, right now getting the clean build order that they're known for. I see 5 on berries here for LIereyy, and I see 0 on berries for Vinchester, because Vinchester has been pushing deer as well. So, you know, they're kissing in the middle right now, and this has been somewhat okay-ish for LIereyy, as both players go for 2 militias and 1 scout. And let's see how this micro goes down right now. They're not engaging yet. I feel like they're literally just pausing. And both players are going to try and do damage to the opponent. LIereyy right now forced to quick wall this awful wood line from LIereyy. Ay. This is actually a terrible wood line for LIereyy, man.
Yeah.
This is not what LIereyy wanted.
Yeah, it's a very bad one. But for now, it's okay. Did he explore the other one? He explored the one at the back. He has one on the left. It's not that far. I mean, if you check, it's almost the same distance. I don't know why he didn't go to the left, to be honest. But, well, he's there. He's there. And now he's going around. Oh, he's there in those berries. Both are attacking each other. This series, who could imagine money? This series will be that incredibly close. And that LIereyy needed over 1 hour to win with the Aztecs against Poles. So, the question here is, if you have, and this is what I'm loving for today with the RTS game Age of Empires 2, civilizations matter, it matters, but the strategy seems to matter even more. If you have something prepared and you practice, you have seen the performance Vinchester is putting here. It's insane.
Yeah, Vinchester definitely came prepared, and you know what I love most about this? Vinchester is not showing that respect. He's not scared to bring the heat to LIereyy. He's also not scared to play a boom game and hide behind his castle like he did with Incas, like he tried to do with Poles. Vinchester is showing all different types of playstyles here to try and, you know, disrupt LIerey's build, disrupt LIerey's macro. Right now, Vinchester with the 2-1 is looking very great, as LIerey is trying to get another villager, doesn't quite get the villager. But these militias, people, for those of you who don't know, they're not actually built to kill villagers, even though that sounds really weird. But they're made to disrupt their opponent's build order. They're made to buy time
right?
for the follow-up.
Yeah, to be annoying. It's basically what both are doing. Both with 23, I don't like this for LIereyy. 2 militias against 2 militias on the scout is not what you want. 3, 4, 5 is the best. In the other side is pretty much the same. And both are doing the same. Going up almost the same time. We see 5-second difference only. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, go.
Man, let's think about this for a second. Because who's this going to favor in Feudal Age? Both players are probably going to go for an archery range. LIereyy slapping one down. Vinchester with 2 villagers is slapping one down. But this is where Vietnamese really shines. Because Vietnamese archers have 20% extra HP per archers from the get-go. So this is actually good for Vinchester.
It's true what is happening. You know that during the drop we got 100 subscribers gift by Lorler the Legend, and he's doing it again. I mean,
oh my god.
You are kidding me, man? You are really seriously kidding me? Oh my god. Anyway, you can see those militias. Those militias are going to kill. Okay. And taking that one. Now Village on the right, taking the... Yeah, going for the goal. Good farming here by Vinchester, to be honest. Good farming, good economy going for Vinchester. Look at this. And he has even horse collar. Of course you got the bonus with Vietnam, but man, this is solid.
That's the thing with Vietnamese, man, because their economic upgrades only cost food, which allows them to get that wood surplus, to drop farms quicker, to get their range up easier, and get double bit X and horse collar. LIereyy is without horse collar, and LIereyy is also with just 5 farmers. I've said this a lot of times before, but yeah?
Sicilians, no horse collar. It's even worse.
It's even worse, yeah. But Vietnamese is one of the most underrated. I really like Vietnamese. I think that they're super solid. You see your opponent's DC from the get-go. You're not gonna run your scout in your opponent's DC. Your man-at-arm archers or your drush flush is very clean. Your archers are stronger than your opponent's archers. You know, you got all the tools to make an amazing feudal and castle age setup.
Okay, well, we have here the three skirmishers. Look at the militia spear and now trying to attack. He's not gonna do too much damage. He's kinda annoying with that army, but it's not too much for LIereyy, but he's doing his usual aggression. I still think that it's very bad that he's not doing the horse collar. I mean, you get double the food. Seriously, he's gonna take that villager, probably. There you go, that was very nice. That was really, really nice. But, well, he's being annoying. Now doing fletching. But he has armor as well. Okay.
Look at LIerey's mill, Memp. Look at LIerey's mill. Look at LIerey's mill. Those villagers have been idle for a long time.
Quite a while, right?
From LIereyy.
Okay. Okay, skirmish is here, you have to be careful. Now he's with top of that hill. We see how LIerey's 2 villages ahead. The score is kinda tricky here, probably exploration, let me check. Yes. Yeah, he has more exploration, as you can see. Much more. You know, and that's why the score is a big difference. But now he's doing his usual micro. He's doing his usual micro here. That's very nice. And the thing here is having Sicilians that also get half of the bonus from all the units. They are even more tanky, man. But no horse collar is insane. I think he forgot, really.
Yeah, Memp, like you said before, the biggest difference right here is Vinchester's farm count combined with Vinchester doing wheelbarrow. I'm looking at the resources from both players. Now imagine Vinchester having more farms, also wheelbarrow. This is looking good for Vinchester. His macro has been so good. And LIerey's economic bonus is pretty much the fact that horse collar gives double the food. But LIerey's playing without horse collar. So he's literally ignoring that economic bonus that Sicilians have. Whereas we see Vinchester taking full advantage and adding a stable. Is this a good move by Vinchester? I'm not completely sure. Maybe rushing to crossbow, because he's already almost there, could be better here for Vinchester. What do you think?
Yeah, even more when you see the economy he has right now. You can see the economy. He has the resources to go up. So is a crucial moment in the game. Because if he commit a lot, he might take those skirmishes, but he's bringing also a spear. I like this a lot, what he's doing. Still is at this side. He has a lot of farms already, 19 farmers, but it could be insanely better. Now he has the spear. He's gonna go back when he see the spear. It's not so many, and one tower. He's forcing to make that tower. I feel LIereyy is doing a good job here, but okay, yeah, he's doing definitely a good job. He's forcing to create a lot of farming, a lot of mess, and then the disadvantage he probably got in the economy money, I feel that he's kind of getting. He's gone, yeah.
But man, what is Vinchester doing here? You either make a tower or you make the scouts. You don't do both.
Yeah.
I feel like this is an overreaction right now from Vinchester. One scout, maybe two, is enough to deal with all these skirmishers. This tower you made makes very little sense to me. I feel like Vinchester right now is slipping up a little bit. Because Vinchester could have also been on his way to Castle Age.
Yeah, but even like that, the thing here which I don't understand is 20 farmers LIereyy, 10 farmers only, and then resources is still better. How this is even happening? Is he idle TC? Not really. More idle TC for LIereyy. He has also scouts. Look at the economy, but now it seems that finally the economy is just jumping. Ooh, that village is gonna be down probably. He didn't know to look at that village on the lumberjack with 1 HP. 1 HP, and he's not taking. He's not taking. He's not taking. He's not taking. Take the damn villager, man! 1 HP villager, and now he's saving because LIereyy noticed. And he's moving to the farmer. You see? Oh my goodness. The hero.
And look who's up first. Man,
crazy.
Look who's on first to Castle Age. It is actually LIereyy with Sicilians with 300 stone in the bank. Not 200, but 300 because he's Sicilians. He didn't use the market. If LIereyy wants to, he's able to boom.
This villager, look at this village. Okay, he noticed the one village that he was going to chop the tree behind that. Yeah, his gather point is with the villagers. Look at those villagers going back to those buildings, and now he's gonna lose it. Look at that village. Yeah. LIereyy is having some problems. Some sloppy play here by LIereyy. He has to be careful. There has been a couple of villagers there, and you are in a semi-final. Any problem here? And you have seen, you pay, man. You pay for it. And still no horse collar. Man, when he noticed that he has no horse collar, it's gonna be insane, seriously.
Yeah, this is quite a bummer for LIereyy. And we're gonna see a Castle Age follow-up right now. LIereyy does have 2 ranges. LIerey's playing with the Sicilians, and LIerey's gonna be opening up crossbow. That's in its own is weird to me. With Sicilians going for knights, kind of makes more sense to me. But then also, people, consider the fact that LIerey's going to be playing crossbow against Vietnamese. Vietnamese do have bonus on their crossbow. 20% extra HP. So LIereyy, he's going to have to play a lot better than Vinchester. As he's going to dive this, which might be good for LIereyy, actually. Let's see the micro here. Yes, this is not bad for LIereyy, but yet another tower now for Vinchester, who's taking stone with 4 villagers. So maybe some rat and archers could be in the future here.
Well, this is disgusting economy he has. He has to be careful behind the wood line here. LIereyy, he has 1 archer and 1 skirmisher, but he's going back. He's not noticing about the wood line. He has in front the army, and he was dealing with the scout that they were in because he overchopped, or there was a hole. I think there's still a hole in those trees, I'm not sure. And now he need to clean that one. Still, this game is so damn close, and as you mentioned, I'm not sure about this army from LIereyy. He probably needs something else. Anyway, still no horse collar with Sicilian's big thing here, and still probably he's not thinking about that upgrade money because you don't going to go heavy plow probably. And then, yeah, he's missing the horse collar the whole game. And for people that don't know, you get double the food with this horse collar upgrade in the Sicilians, which is much better. Anyway, the score say that Vinchester, sorry, money, but the score say that he's really behind, which I don't think it is because there is more village and more army. But second TC, let's go, Mr. Money.
Yeah, exactly. The second TC, man. We see 2 different choices here. We see LIereyy going for that university, going for ballistic, but we see Vinchester going for that siege workshop. Now, what people need to realize is that the university getting ballistics is actually a lot more expensive here. So let's say Vinchester is able to defend this with like that 1 Scorp, for instance, or maybe 1 Mango while he's booming behind this. That would be great for Vinchester. LIereyy does have ballistic, yes, which is Very nice. Wait, he didn't even click ballistic yet.
No,
He's got the
He didn't.
university, but he never clicked ballistic. So
He has
this
no-
is so weird from
Yeah.
LIereyy. He drops the uni. Yeah.
He has no resources. Like,
He's-
I don't
he's
understand why
going-
he's doing this. And now he's switching to make a stable skill bar in
He's
armor.
going
But
half.
he forced him to make more towers. Okay, he's now on his economy. Still without ballistic, he's not gonna make that same damage. But this is +2 +2. +2 is strong, very, very strong. But Vinchester hand card already. I mean, the economy bonus he's having, or the economy advantage, is kinda insane. Really, really big at the moment. You know? So I really don't know. Okay.
And the fact that LIereyy went for that university and not getting ballistic is the whole reason LIereyy is still on 1TC. So this is so unlike LIereyy to make the wrong castle age decisions. And LIerey's forcing himself yet again to do damage. Because right now, Vinchester, with the 2 TCs, he's already got a 4 villager lead, but it's just gonna grow and grow. So LIereyy needs to add TCs of his own. He's got the wood right now to drop one. Should be dropping one very quick to try and keep up with the fill difference or be more aggressive. He's got to make a choice.
Yeah, well, he's doing a good micro here, and the +2 is helping a lot, to be honest. He's killing quite a lot of army, and now he's also coming again in the woodland in the extra tone center. You can see here how he is still fighting. Let's see if he's gonna micro properly that against that mangonel. I like this a lot. He's getting closer to the mangonel, so the mangonel doesn't have the minimum range to shoot, and he's trying to kill those crossbows. But surprise, another mangonel.
Oh, and he
but
dodges
he's microing.
it.
Oh my god, he's trying to micro here. Okay. He's still microing properly. +2. But those skirmishes did the job. Didn't take the mangonel. Ballistic now. I love ballistic now when you lost all the army, you know? Like, still he has more.
It's
you know?
it now, man.
But,
wow,
well,
what a timing.
Ballistic, good timing. Yeah.
Ooh,
Vinchester
market now for
resources.
Vinchester.
Vinchester
Look at Vinchester.
resources.
Yeah.
Again, he's booming, man. He's just
He
booming,
is
man.
booming, definitely. But this market, I'm feeling maybe a quick imp even here from Vinchester. Could be juicy if he decides to go for some Arbalest Bombard Cannon play. You don't need that many farmers to pull it off, and that could be what he needs. As we
Yeah,
see
but-
LIereyy on 1 TC still.
He's coming, but LIerey's coming now. LIerey's coming with the nice +2. He has to be careful. Those are with the +2. The micro is not on point, if you ask me. Now the knights are gonna take all the mangoes. That's what he needs. He's gonna raid. He's gonna have the resources to go up to Imperial, but doesn't have the building to go up to Imperial. So now the raiding is gonna be real. He has no stun, and this is what I don't like from. He has no the buildings to go up, but he wants to go up to Imperial with only 60 villagers. Now he's doing the university. And this is not a super great boom. As you mentioned, Arbalest can be insane. But, well, if LIereyy keep raiding, it's gonna be a difficult game. But you need to micro LIereyy better. Look at that mangonel coming. Need to micro. Where's the knights? Doesn't have too many
problem
knights.
is
Well,
to-
7 knights. Okay. Tell me, Moody.
The problem, man, for Vinchester right now is to get into imp safely. Because LIerey's got the knights. That's something it's going to be difficult to deal with. LIerey's got the map control. He's applying the pressure. Still 2.5 minutes to go as we see finally Horse Collar for LIereyy. Thank God.
Amazing.
Thank goodness he's got it. But, yeah, raids on the right. Vinchester not reacting like he should. Villager difference still in favor of Vinchester, but there's definitely some aggression right now. More knights on the left. Knights on the right.
He's raiding all over.
Is destroying
He's
the
raiding.
whole gold pile.
He's raiding all over.
No reaction.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no reaction because he's raiding all over. He's attacking on the left, he's attacking in front, he's attacking on the right, taking the tower. Now, he's on the way to Imperial, and he has the huge amount of villages of 0 on goal. 0 villages on goal, because LIereyy is attacking all over the map. Look at the score right now for LIereyy and Vinchester, because LIereyy, instead of being greedy, like now I think Vinchester is being very, very greedy, is going all in. If he's taking this TC, he's gonna be huge, because tell me where he's gonna take the goal. He can make a castle, yes, but now the timing is not gonna be for LIereyy. All is gonna be for Vinchester, not for Vinchester, it's gonna be for LIereyy, because LIereyy is now even with more villages. Look at the Echo KD. This is an amazing aggression by the king.
Yeah, and finally LIereyy is himself again. This is a game where we've grown to love LIereyy for aggression, left side, right side, never letting his opponent breathe. Knight's now coming at the back of Vinchester. Knight's coming at the left. He's got the mangoes. We see that castle drop by Vinchester, which is nice. But this smells like an imp into GG as that wood line right now. Is there gonna be a hole? I see this house. It's not built yet. There is no holes, but there's still some knights doing damage. Vinchester is imp right now. Can he stabilize here? I'm not so sure. He's so far behind. The knights are running in. He still has a few crossbow, but he can't afford arbalest. Bracer is coming in 10 seconds, but Vinchester literally gave up everything to get up to Imperial Age.
Yeah.
He needs to do damage, and he's only got skirms.
We have a problem. We have a problem here, and the problem is that we forgot that without the company, we don't have the camera delayed. You know, we don't have the camera delayed. You know, freezing hard the guy. No, the game keep going. So yeah, you probably saw some reaction, which is well, it's we will see what we do if we keep a streamer like this, because probably the delay has to be removed. You know, there's some lag, it seems. You know, and yeah. We need to fix that. We need to fix that. It's completely live for sure, but yeah, for now, for that I removed the webcam for now, because yeah, I mean, what happened today, it's something that is obviously very bad, and what can I say? Like, we have all this ready, and yeah.
Well, we're doing whatever we can, right? We're doing whatever we can to switch it around. I see that Vinchester won.
Restore, save, restore. So guys, you didn't get the spoil. You didn't get the spoil. It's not GG. It's not GG, guys. It's not GG. It's restore. So this is really good. So now we have to wait, because it's gonna be a restore. No. It's not GG. It's saved. It's saved GG. Save and restore. Yeah, okay. How does it work? You know, so they are restoring, okay? So the game keep going, and they're going to restore. Be right back. Yeah, let me just check.
What does that mean for us, though? Are we able to get back in the game, man?
Yeah. They
That's
are
all
going
I'm
to
wondering
restore.
right now.
They are going to make a restore for sure. We're going to get another ID now, and then that's it.
Awesome.
No worries. No worries.
Can I get a quick bathroom break then, ma'am?
Go.
Be back in a minute.
Go, amigo. Go. Now they see how you are living. Okay, well, but they are restoring, okay? Go. You
Different
can restore.
overlay.
Don't worry. Go.
Thank God I had my pants on.
Ah, come on. This guy. Okay. Okay, let's see, guys. Sorry. Yeah, the 3 mod. Not gonna lie, guys, but honestly, feel bad, guys. Feel really bad, you know. It's difficult, guys. It's very difficult.
I'm back, baby.
Thank you, man. I'm just getting the game back with those and going for the restore. Okay?
Alrighty.
And
Alrighty. Any news on why they restored Memp? Was it just a lag, or was it something else? Somebody dropped?
There was lag.
Okay.
There was lag. So guys, I believe that for this game, I should probably not put the webcams because otherwise... Oh, I am in the game already, so yeah.
Righty.
Yeah. Let's go for the game. The restore is there. Yeah. And catching up the game. Still, LIereyy has 77 billion, 64. We are catching up in a moment. Okay, and I think I should remove for now the webcams, guys. I know that it's great to have them, but I don't want to spoil anyone. We're still on 37, almost 38 minutes. You see the Arbalest coming here, and now we are completely live. I don't want to spoil anyone. We'll try to find a solution for the webcams for the next game. The game keep going, and it's 15 villages more, but Arbalests are coming. The military numbers, oh boy, it's difficult. But LIereyy resources, Mr. Mooney, is on point.
Yeah, not just his resources, man, but also the villager difference. He's on his way to Imperial Age. What LIereyy needs to do right now is buy time. He needs to keep these Arbalests out of his economy. The Arbalests have more range, making it very awkward to micro, but he needs to buy time for this castle to go up. So what LIereyy is doing, he's running away and then he's moving back to try and debate these Arbalests. But right now, LIereyy, yeah, look, he's gonna take this fight, he's gonna lose the skirms, but he'll get the castle.
The Sicilians, exactly. Look at the castle up in a moment. Now he need to go back or he will lose all those. And his castle with ballistic, so even if he's trying to avoid, he try, well, he gets some. But the timing is still there. It's still 2 minutes. And the trebuchet is coming. It's true that he has, but that's the problem, he has been greedy. Oh, those mangonels, 3 mangonels. He need to attack. If he's losing the arbalest, but no, but he's gonna kill them all. He's gonna kill all the mangonels. Okay, but my question here is, population is still ahead. He just need to save this castle, and then if he's doing all the upgrades, LIereyy has 20 villages more.
True, but man, what intrigues me most is the fact that LIereyy is just adding more archery ranges. Isn't it wise to go for the Hauberk Knight at this stage?
Yeah,
the Hauberk with the extra pierce armor. LIerey's got 32 farmers. Maybe that should be his way to go, but I'm pretty sure LIereyy wants to get to that stage, but he's gonna have to get there, and therefore he has to keep producing elite skirms to minimize the damage of these Arbalests.
He bought it another castle. He know that he just need time, but he need to repair the other castle. So he's gonna have a castle on the left, but he need to repair the one on the right. And LIereyy is about to be in big problems. He need this castle. He's gonna be in Imperial. There you go. When he's doing the upgrades, he should be okay, you know. But oof, still 16 villages more. That castle is down. Now he can go here with the Arbalest, okay. But when he has the +3, as we're talking, he should be okay. Should be able to hold much better the position, but don't lose those units, man. Military numbers is still better for Vinchester, using completely the market. Look how he's microing here. He got chemistry.
Look at the ARPs on the right side though, man.
Yeah. He's
Look
ready.
on those ARPs. How is LIereyy gonna recover from this?
Those Arbalests are going down. He's losing quite a lot of Arbalests, and he's bringing to the castle. Okay. Yeah, I think he's being a little bit too slow here, Vinchester. Those 2 traps should go and kill the other castle, because right now, if he's now sending those skirmishes and stabilize, he's still 12 villages more, doing another TC. And as you mentioned, it's all about the transition LIereyy can make. But now he doesn't have that much economy anymore. Yeah, but still, he's losing skirms, while his opponent is losing Arbalests. It's still anyone game here, because we see more villages still for LIereyy, but military numbers start to be scary for Vinchester.
Exactly, the military numbers is the thing that bothers me. Like, it looks good having 11 more villagers for LIereyy. It's never a bad thing to have the stronger economy, but right now, there's 2 trebuchets and Arbalest here for Vinchester, and LIerey's got skirmishers to defend against this, which in theory is the unit he needs. So I'm wondering if Vinchester is going to be adding maybe bombard cannon to try and get a good trade against these skirmishers, or is Vinchester going to be too stubborn to switch and keeps going for the Arbalest against the skirmishers, because that could be good for LIereyy. Now obviously these are Vietnamese Arbalest. They're very strong, they've got a lot of HP, and that's why they trade fairly okay still. And LIereyy, with just too few numbers, taking a trade again and getting punished for this. But
Losing
you
all.
can't keep trading
He's losing
against
all, man.
Conquerors.
He's losing all. He's losing all there. Look at the army numbers. 44, 45, LIereyy 21. And now that castle is probably going to go down. He's not repairing well. He has 600 stone he could repair. He needs a lot more army. LIereyy still with more villages, but he needs army. The good thing is that now he needs to go back. And Sicilians at this point, with all these skirmishes, they are not that strong anymore. As you mentioned, why no Harburg? Well, because the economy is at the limit. Now he's having some hill advantage. And this skirmishes trade is okay. The castle is there and he's killing quite a lot of army, but it's still not enough. Okay, he's doing Harburg. He's gonna be in time.
He needs Harburg, man. You're absolutely correct. He's getting it now, but don't forget Sicilian skirmishers only get +2 defense, and that's why these Vietnamese arbalests actually trade okay. My question is this gonna be in time? How strong is Harburg gonna be here for LIereyy? LIereyy still needs to tech into Cavalier, he needs to get +4 defense, he needs a lot of technologies, and I'm looking at LIerey's food count right now. Is he able to get it? There's the +4, but it's a long way.
Yeah, he has 3 stables. 3, now 4 stables. If he's taking those stables in Mayan, oh my goodness. Is LIereyy going to be 3-1 behind? He has no houses anymore. He's completely cornered. He's not expanding to the right. Look, the right area. The right is empty of full of resources. He's coming with the bombard cannons. Those are not cavaliers. He's doing now the husbandry. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, he got the upgrade, but he doesn't have the... Okay, now he has the +6. Now he has the +6. Still no cavaliers. He needs to clean those skirmishes on the left. He's gonna clean that army, yes. But the bomber cannons are coming. He has a lot of villages idle here, but now he's gonna clean that one. Still 10 villages more. But Vinchester is having all the map control. Look at that timing. And people in the stream was telling, oh, GG call, spoiled by the camera. It doesn't seem to be spoiled. Not at all. Oh my god.
Look at the unit. Look at the unit Vinchester is making. Imperial skirms. That's not the unit he needs against Harburg. He needs Pike. He needs upgrades on those, and that's what he's getting right now. He's just slapping down a lot of these barracks. This is a good move from Vinchester, but this is gonna give LIereyy some time to potentially clean up these ARPs. He needs the Cavalier upgrade though, and it's coming in quite late. Vinchester is playing like an absolute monster this whole series.
Yeah, the crazy upgrade is gonna be there, but now he will have Halbardier. And how many knights he has? It's only 7. It's not even cavaliers yet. He's not even cavaliers, but that's why he's trying to attack. Why LIereyy is not expanding on the right side, that's something that nobody knows. Because he could go there. He needs to be careful now. He's trying to out-micro those. But the halves are going to come. The problem is that now Vinchester has the same villages that LIereyy. Same villages that LIereyy. Can you believe that? Oh boy. Same.
That's crazy. But also don't forget that Vinchester's the Halberdier switch, man, is in theory a good one, but don't forget that they only do half the bonus damage here. So they're not that hard of a counter against the Sicilian Halberg Cav as they normally would be. And look at how difficult it is to kill these Halberg Cavalier. What is going on? What? This is absolutely insane from LIereyy right now.
Yeah, he needs to kill the halves. Obviously he doesn't have too many, but with few cavaliers, he cleaned a lot. He cleaned a lot. He's gonna be able to kill the bomber cannons. He needs to kill all that. Now LIereyy just need to go to the right side to expand, but unbelievable game. He cleaned quite a lot. Still, he's at the limit. Really at the limit. Over 2,000 score difference, but he cleaned it. The problem is that now he doesn't have any economy at all, and LIereyy need to reboot. Is Vinchester gonna give him time to reboot? Because that's the question here. And Vinchester has been playing the whole game with 2 tone centers. Now he's doing the 3rd TC, but LIereyy is now in a 1 TC push. 1 TC push, you know what I mean? He lost all the tone centers. 1 TC only left for LIereyy, so it's almost impossible to recover. But Halbardiers are on the field. So many halves, not a good engagement for who? Should it be for LIereyy? This might be the 3-1, guys. This might be unbelievable. 3-1 for Vinchester. LIereyy need to win the next 3 games. GG call!
Wow.
My goodness! My goodness! GG Cole. And you see now the cameras. Vinchester is with several match points. Several match points. Holy moly. Well,
And Memp, don't forget that Vinchester beat Hera. Then he beat Mr. Yo. And now he's up 3-1 against LIereyy.
not bad.
What?
Not bad. This is the restore. That's why all the statistics are not here, because they restore. And economy. Vinchester at the end more. He just did 41 minutes Imperial. LIereyy, well, you don't see because of the restore. But Vinchester was faster there. Was faster, much faster. And well, the total economy at the end. And the military number, insane. Honestly, this is all preparation. Moody. All about the preparation.
100%, man. And like I said, he's been practicing 8 hours a day, 7-8 hours, maybe even more. I've been seeing him on the dashboard playing in lobby games against Files. He was been playing against Jordan a crazy amount of games. He's cooked up these strategies that just work against LIereyy, and LIereyy can't get into his own gameplay. And it's just crazy what we're seeing right now, because the path Vinchester took to where he's at right now against, the likes of Yo, the likes of Hera, and now he's giving the same performance against LIereyy. Honestly, where would you rate him in your top 5 or top 10 players, Mr. Vinchester? Where is he at right now? I have no clue. Is he top 3 in the world? Is he top 2? Is he top 5? Where is he at? Because he's just been slaying all these players we thought were the favorites for this tournament. He's been kicking out each and every one of them. And honestly,
I don't know.
LIereyy has to win the next game. It's insane.
Really, I don't know. I just need a moment. But because I'm trying to fix the cameras. Okay. Yeah, it seems to be fixing the camera with the delay. Yeah, we'll have the delay, guys. I'm just take over, Mr. Mooney, because I'm just getting the delay for the cameras right now. I'm working technical stuff to make this work. You cannot imagine what I'm doing right now.
Man. Take your time.
Yeah, I definitely need, because it's crazy.
Can I get the chat to give me some predictions about this series? Do you guys think it's going to be 4-1 for Finch? Do you think LIerey's going to... Okay, wait. 1 for Vinchester and 2's for LIereyy. Do you believe in the comeback? Yes? Oh my god, look at the ones. Everybody's going nuts on Finch. What the hell?
Lower the legend again? What he did, man? I don't know what he did again, but...
LIereyy, thank you so much for the support. Guy's been gifting like crazy, supporting King of the Desert, supporting Age of Empires 2. Not just him, guys. Memp is busy right now. I want to give a quick shout out to all of you who've been supporting. Obviously, this is free content, but Memp has been putting in hours and hours on end trying to get everything to work. And, people have been showing him the love he deserves for keeping the games coming, high-level games. We've been in a drought. Let's be honest here. There's been so very few high-level AoE tournaments games going on as of late. And I'm loving this change of pace. I'm loving the games we've been seeing.
I need a moment, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just doing everything right now on my own, and I'm adding the delay in all the scenes. What I'm doing right now is adding the delay on the scenes on the in-game, also in the waiting. It's complicated. Hopefully, I can manage to do this all on my own. I'm doing this as fast as I can. As you can imagine. Not easy because I'm doing in the studio mode. While you see everything, so it's a very small window. I will have to... I don't know.
Nice, man. Oh, I love this. Like, big tournament, everything's happening at once, and then stream dies, and you have to do everything manual. Oh my gosh, man. Well, like I said, be happy it happened today and not tomorrow during the grand finals. Imagine.
I won't be happy anymore. but still, I'm trying, guys.
Yeah.
I'm resizing all the cameras because I have to resign 4 sources, guys. Well, 4, many, because right now I have to imagine that the players are on the left and on the right, so I have to crop many sources to give delay. It's just completely new stuff, but I'm almost there.
Take your time, man. We'll be fine. Potentially last game coming up, guys. And after this game, I'm just gonna shout it out there. The Viper takes on Jordan.
Are you sure?
Who's been they've been coming up together. Man, go fix your stuff, man. Let me talk for a second.
Okay,
Gosh.
I'm doing. Well,
They've
more or
been
less.
coming up together, getting better, you know, getting to the top 1, top 2. There's a best of 21 between these two cats at the height of their power. You should check it out. Jordan and the Viper been going toe-to-toe throughout the ages. And obviously Jordan took a break, and it took some time for him to come back. But I really do believe that Jordan right now is on his A game again. And they're best friends. They've played with each other for many years, and right now there's a lot of money on the line, and that's the series coming after this one. So first off, Vinchester has to close out this against LIereyy. He's up 3-1, best of 7, so it could be the next game. But don't forget about that next series as well, guys. Like it's literally almost a movie if you think about that timeline, and it could be the story of Jordan coming back and beating his former friend and becoming champion, becoming king of the desert himself, which it would be like such a crazy story arc to me. Both of them are great friends. Both of them are great.
You have to wait a moment because I need to fix also one source. I'm almost done, guys. I'm fixing all. Well, the webcams probably doesn't have to be.
Man, we've got a level 5 hype train over 1700%. Are you for real? Guys, you've been supporting more than ever during a stream where Mamp is probably most irritated ever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I feel like you've been keeping him alive today. Thanks again for the support, guys. Well done. No problem, Captain Master, holding the stream. I do my best, but obviously the games are gonna.
Okay, let's keep going because I'm just trying to fix the interviews, but this cannot be fixed because the interviews will be live with no delay. I'm switching. Let's just keep going. Just keep going, and we'll see how we do the interviews, and that's it. It's fine. Okay.
Let's rock and roll. Start the game already. Mooney, tell us your predictions for the match. Question. That's a tough one because Vinchester, like he's not used to being at this stage in these big tournaments, and LIerey's. I feel like LIerey's a lot calmer as a player. So if the roles were reversed, I would say it's an easy cleanup for 1. But is Vinchester that cold-blooded to just take LIereyy down like he took Yo down, like he took Hera down, like he took the Max down in the qualifiers? It could be that he's nervous right now. Obviously, he's got a lot more time to think about his nerves as well, because obviously there's a bit of delay during the downtime. So
it's not the
I'm
first time,
hoping
Mooney.
it's not in his.
It's not the first time, Mooney. Sorry that I interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
LIereyy has been in this kind of situation, you know. But
Okay.
the problem is not that he's in this situation. Is that it looks like Vinchester is not gonna let him dominate. Like he's playing so great, you know. And that's the problem for LIereyy. More than his own gameplay, he need to play better, LIereyy. Otherwise, he's out. He's out of the grand final. And now we have, oh my god, Vinchester, Mayans, LIereyy, Lithuanians.
Ooh.
Mayans, but it's Mayans, man.
Yeah, but it's also Lithuanians, man. Quicker moving skirms, a few relics. Those knights are amazing. Lithuanians, you start with extra food, so a pre-milled rush is gonna be super sick with Lithuanians. I feel like if you had to pick a Civ against Mayans, Lithuanians definitely would cross your mind. Let's just call it out like that. Let's just say what it is. But Mayans is still gonna be Mayans. Crazy economy, cheap archers, definitely saving a lot of wood making archers you can drop farms with, giving you a quicker castle age potentially. You could use the wood you save making those archers to add another archery range and just go for more numbers. Mayans have got a lot of options to play this.
Vinchester is bad boy.
Man.
Vinchester is bad boy.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
he's
Well, I mean, it's what it is, guys. It's what it is.
He's a bad boy.
As you can see, the cameras are not the same quality now because we want to respect the delay. But yeah, it would be much better without the delay. But it's what it is. Here's what it is: Lithuanians and Mayans, ladies and gentlemen, and we are starting with game number 5. And yes, you are not dreaming. You are not dreaming. Vinchester is 3-1 against LIereyy, the current champion. And not only the current champion, the player that has been in all King of the Desert Grand Finals. Till now, Mr. Mooney. And now, Vinchester has a match point with Mayans.
Yeah, I'm looking at LIerey's map right now, Mamp. His most important map of this tournament, and I see that he does have a woodline at the back. He does have his main gold fairly close to the TC and also behind his TC, and he's got a somewhat safe stone as well. So this map for LIereyy, as I'm seeing it right now, the only thing I'm not liking is the berry bush at the bottom of a hill, but quite at the front. But this is not bad for LIereyy. LIereyy, as Lithuanians, is able to play with this map. And let's go over and check out Vinchester. Vinchester has 2 woodlines at the back. His main goal is also somewhat safe, but both his stone and his berries forward. So both players right now have got somewhat of a good map.
Yeah.
Considering the maps we've seen, these are quite okay and potentially wallable. Now, don't forget that Mayans half price on those walls, so he could decide to wall off his base and maybe do a Drush FC, be cheeky here. We'll just have to wait and see how
I would say
Vinchester decides to play Mayans.
This is the best generation so far from the day.
Yeah, 100%.
Really. Like in this one, you feel like this is definitely the best generation so far, and well, let's see what is going to happen because now it's taking the Rhino. As you can see, I'm still fixing 100% the cameras. Not a big deal, but I want to have perfect. It's very difficult to put. Now it's okay, and well, all good here. Yeah.
Both players, man. Both players again starting with 4 villagers on wood. Both players again going for a house, and both players probably going for a pre-milled rush.
But
oh man, I see another 100 gifted by LIereyy the legend.
Oh man.
My gosh, this guy.
He's gonna take the goats. I want to apologize, because not only was for the problems, also for my mood. I will try to recover because there is still a lot of stream to happen. It's still the Viper versus Jordan, but you can see how, since I still have small problems, and if you know me, guys, and you know me as well, Mr. Mooney, you know how important for me is to have everything perfect.
Yeah.
This is the only thing that just can kill me a little bit, and it definitely kill me a little. But we will recover, and we are going to focus on this crazy matchup. And thank you, LIereyy the Legend. Sorry for not give thank you to many people that is showing the support. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Really, you cannot even imagine how much I sorry this. But that eagle, no, he shouldn't take the villager. Yeah, but he's on point. He's always there. You see, he's there with the eagle, denying the barrack. The barrack is also faster. So again, he's a little bit ahead, Vinchester, in the strategy.
Yeah, but both players are actually going for the same strategy. Both players slapping down at mill right now. The question I've got is, who does this favor? Who does this favor if they both go for militias into archers? Obviously, initially, Lithuanians with that extra food is really nice to do a primo rush with. But the longer the game goes on, I feel like the archer production is going to be in Mayans' favor because they get cheaper archers. So I'm wondering how Vinchester, how LIereyy is going to deal with the feudal play. If he's going to switch to skirms, and I'm also wondering how this will go. One eagle, one scout. Right now, the eagle beats the scout, so that's good damage output right there to start this micro with. And we see a big engagement happening here. They're fighting actually for a lot more than you think. They're fighting for map control and map vision. So you might argue like fights like these, they don't matter that much because they'll trade off somewhat even. But these are actually crucial because if you're the only one to keep at least one militia alive, you're able to see what your opponent is doing and you're able to react to it. So vision in Age of Empires is so important.
Oh my
And
god.
right now, this is not bad for Vinchester.
But why he take the battle? He wanted to take that 1 HP eagle. I mean, when it's your day, it's your day. 1 HP eagle. So now he can explore, he can see everything, he's doing the loop, and he's gonna go up to feudal age faster than his opponent. That's obviously really great, but you are Lithuanian, so it's not a surprise that you are going up faster. But then, from feudal age, then what? Because we have seen how the feudal approach is just not working. So LIereyy need to play out of his mind to come back in this one. Seriously.
Yeah, definitely.
And I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it against the crazy Mayans. Obviously, you can go long swords as well, because we have not seen that yet too much against the Aegis. But when we have seen this, remember the Viper versus Say My Name? It worked. It really worked.
True.
So why not?
Yeah, it did work. But man, I'm so intrigued by LIereyy. I feel like, look, he's walling everything right now. I know you're playing as Lithuanians against Mayans. You want to get those walls up, but this is not really like LIereyy. LIereyy usually, invests almost all his resources into military, and his aggressive play is arguably the best in the world. What we've been seeing from LIereyy this series is LIereyy actually walling up everything, spending idle time and resources in those walls. And it's not as if LIereyy is really able to show us what he's so good at, like those small feudal micro battles and taking it to castle before his opponent. LIerey's been walling almost every game here, and I know that he's also somewhat nervous, and it's a big tournament, so it's not all bad. He's also has the Mayans, but it's not really the way we've seen LIereyy play.
Yeah, well, we can see how Vinchester now is going arena mode activated, and these kind of walls, when you have the Mayans, oh boy. Resources though, and what you are talking, what is LIereyy doing? Double attacks. A guy no horse collar. He's having problems with the economy. I mean, he is doing a horse collar average time like, I don't know, man. 40 minutes, maybe the average time in this series. Not doing, obviously now is not priority because he need to build the army. He has a skirmish and a spear. But Munich, the transition to, he's doing horse collar Vinchester, by the way. The transition to the next age in this match is gonna be the most crucial ever here. Because if the Mayans get faster, then it's gonna be almost impossible. It's being slower and probably still favorite, if you ask me. I don't know.
The thing that dictates a quick castle time is the farm numbers early feudal. Now compare who's got more farmers right now. LIerey's got more than half. And literally a second ago, LIereyy had 5 more farmers than Vinchester. LIerey's been farming for longer, and look at those resources from LIereyy as well. So right now, LIerey's already flirting with castle age. He's going to make the minimum amount of military he has to make and get as quick of a castle age as he can possibly can. He's even without a blacksmith. Those 150 wood, he spent in farmers rather than a blacksmith, and that's going to give him a very quick castle age. Both players are playing somewhat greedy here, but I feel like LIereyy is just gonna be in a very good position.
Mayan resources last longer. He's even doing some idle PC. I don't like the wheelbarrow that early, but look, 6 farmers, LIereyy 10 already. But still, you check then the resources, and he's good, man. You know, he's good. Well, it's normal. $75,000 tournament now. Who want to take the risk with this score? You know, who want to take the risk? And imagine, after this series, if LIereyy is able to beat Vinchester, being Vinchester with the Mayans, oof.
Wow. Yeah.
The moral, you know, morally, you know, the psychological factor, then 3-2, but a long way to go. Long way to go. Wheelbarrow already, for a really long time. Economy is gonna be obviously ahead already for Vinchester. You can see the score. And the score is also like this because he has been exploring probably a lot more. Yeah, look at that exploration. Now he's there with the skirmishes, and is that the skirmish is almost, yeah, I thought he was going to cross the palisade again. But resources, man, is insane, Mayans, man, seriously. They are so good.
Yeah.
Blasmith, they will go about the same time to Castlage, and then what? Because Mayans has several possibilities, Mr. Money. Even with
Yeah,
the
I
map even
think
more.
if you're Vinchester and LIereyy right now, the thing you're thinking of are the relics. If Lithuanians get 2 or 3 relics, I favor Lithuanians in this matchup very much. But let's say Lithuanians is playing with just 1 relic or maybe not a relic at all, then definitely there's no question Mayans should be favored here. So it's all going to be about the relics. And if you want to get the relics, you need to be up first. And look who's up first. Vinchester already on his way up to Castle Age.
Hell.
LIereyy clicking up right now. Very competitive timing. Both players somewhat skipped the feudal age. They made very little military. And they did very little damage. Both players just walled up to Castle Age. And I feel like the game is now about to begin. We just had to build up.
But it's the same time, but I like it. Horse collar, wheelbarrow, still no horse collar, no wheelbarrow. Yes, 2 villages more. Doing now gold mine and upgrade. I believe that now a stable will happen from LIereyy, or he's gonna keep going. No, a stable. Yes, stable from the kid. Fletching already, no fletching for any of the players till now. The tension, I mean, I'm nervous, man. Like, who is gonna get this? So imagine
This
then,
is-
horse collar. I want to hype horse collar. I mean, horse collar. You know, horse collar finally before 18 minutes. Oh, okay, he's getting inside, but he see the eagle. So obviously, LIereyy should go again with 1 TC, but we have seen how Vinchester been playing today, just going with the economy. But it looks like in this one, the money
Yeah.
doesn't have that great economy to go for extra TCs, or he will. Look at the wood he has.
But, man, look at what Vinchester's doing here. He's spending 2 eagles to keep all these skirms preoccupied, and he's dipsy-doodling his archers around the skirmishers to go straight for the opponent base. He's gonna get crossbow and bodkin when he attacks the palisades. It's gonna be very difficult to wall them out, especially as crossbow. This timing right here is impeccable from Vinchester, and LIerey's gonna have to deal with these crossbow without skirms, because he just lost all of his skirmishers. Now don't forget that LIerey's only on 1 stable, so it's not a double stable knight production. He's only slapping down that 2nd stable right about now. So these crossbows, I guarantee you, they're able to break in, and there's very little that LIereyy can do against these. It could be Vinchester's moment. LIereyy needs to slap down a market to wall this off, but he doesn't have he doesn't have the wood.
He doesn't have the wood. He doesn't have the wood. He's gonna break in. He has to be careful. The knights are coming. He's only 1 stable. He's doing few houses. Ay. Is that a hole or not? I don't know if that's a hole with the house and the lumber camp. I feel there is a hole, but he has to be careful. If there is a hole between the lumber camp and the house, oh my god. Another village. I think there is a hole. No, he's not, but he's coming. Okay, this is Vinchester momentum in the game. Another villager down. I can't believe another one down. What is this, Vinchester? Is this Vinchester or Winchester, like people is calling? This is insane. Scale bar and armor, at the end he has killed 4 villages, but it's 2 villages only, and the knights are there. Oh my god, what is this? A lot. I mean, how many new fans is he getting today? He deleted the Lumbercam and doing another TC.
Man,
Unbelievable.
3 TCs from Vinchester. 3 TC boom behind the aggression, and he's also on stone, so he's gonna do the same thing he did with Incas. Get a small lead. We got the small lead, sniping a few villagers. He's sending his army back home. He's not being wasteful, and he's 3 TC booming,
and he's going to use this castle to protect his economy. So he's going to end up having a 20 village elite with a castle in his base. LIereyy needs to stop this, and his way to stop this is the forward siege workshop.
Yeah.
LIerey's again on a timer. Every game we've seen LIereyy being pushed in a certain position he's not really that comfortable in. And I'm not sure how Vinchester is doing it, but he's playing phenomenal here.
But there's one small difference here. He's coming with the Siege Workshop much earlier than with that game against Incas. Also, he has the +2. I don't think he got ever the +2 in the previous game. He has no ballistic yet. He's doing the Siege Workshop a little bit farther. The nice +2 and the husbandry is gonna be there. +2 is the way to go. It's much stronger. That he has a monastery. No, he has not a monastery, but he has 800 gold almost and 200 on stone. So he's doing exactly the same, but this can be a bad battle for Vinchester. If LIereyy noticed with the skirmishes and with the nice, he might kill all the crossbows. With the nice +2 and those skirmishes. But let's see the micro. The micro here might be a important one. He's gonna take it or not. Okay.
Oh boy. Very important fight, but this is good for Vinchester so far. Obviously, LIereyy is diminishing these numbers, but look at those resources from Vinchester. Vinchester's running towards the TC. I feel like if he garrisons the villagers, yes, LIereyy can't clean up all the archers, and they're cheap. They're dirt cheap. Vinchester is rushing down a grocery store, slapping down that market, buying the stone he needs. He's almost there already. As soon as he's got that castle, his economy is going to be safe. This siege workshop is actually going to be a waste. He's maybe able to take down one TC with that mango, but that's about it. So Vinchester right now he's reading the game like a book. It's absolutely insane the level Vinchester is bringing to King of the Desert 4.
Yeah, he's there. He's only one mango. He need definitely more. The castle is going to be there. He's going to up to Imperial. I mean, look at the economy, man! Like he's gonna go up to Imperial. Sorry for the screaming, I know, and this microphone is not the best to do the scream, but he has the castle, he has the crossbows, look at the resources, and that castle is going to be up. And then he will go up to Imperial with 20 villages more already than LIereyy. What's going on in this game? He's just having crazy strategies every single game.
Yeah,
I mean,
look at what Vinchester is doing.
Not crazy. Like,
Look at what he's doing right now. He's teasing these mangoes. He doesn't really want to fight this either. He just wants to buy time. He just wants to buy time. That's it. Jabate this army towards his castle. He doesn't even need to kill these mangoes right now. He's just keeping LIereyy on his toes. Just being annoying here while he gets himself to Imperial Age. But this is where Vinchester might slip up, man. He can't really lose this army. You want to tech into Arbalest, right? Why would you lose all your crossbow here?
yeah, but doesn't matter, man.
Characteristic mistake from
But
Vinchester
Mooney,
losing half his army.
But Mooney, seriously, he's 44 villages, 64. It's still 20 villages more. He's on the way to Imperial. I can't believe that Vinchester is about to win LIereyy, the kid, 4-1. Probably LIereyy never got this kind of loss in a big tournament. That clear.
Yeah,
don't think it really happened. Of course, the game is not over yet. He's trying now to go in and kill so many, but he has 2 minutes. When he's doing the +3, it's true that he won't have a great resources, but man, what resources got LIereyy? 46 villages, 1 TC. He's going 1 TC almost every game. It's not working for LIereyy. Now that TC is gonna be down. Second castle! Second castle! Unbelievable, man. Well, it's true that he has no goal. He's gonna break it. He's gonna be inside. The TC is gonna be down. The castle is going to be there. And now the archers probably is going to counter-attack. I don't know. He's trying to take the blast beat. Actually, taking the blast beat is really good. It's gonna force him to make another blast beat and he has no resources. So if he's taking the blast beat, he won't be able to do the +3. It's more important than this lose right now, Mooney, because now he's going. But now how you are gonna take down all this? He has 1, 2 castles and he's going to counter-attack. No, he is stopping that kill. And now, what? He cannot do any damage anymore. Ay. Selling the stone, he need to make the blast beat. Where's the blast beat? He doesn't have a blast beat. And where to attack from LIereyy now? He can attack. He just cannot attack at all. He's going with the knights.
But that's all on Vinchester. Vinchester hits Imp right now. What does LIereyy do? LIereyy is completely out of ideas here. If there's Arbalest and numbers, he's going to be able to deal with anything LIereyy has. He's going to be able to
range the mangoes, he's going to be able to kill these knights as well. Don't forget, plumed archers are very quick. So Vinchester right now is using the plumes to try and get some raiding in. Look, LIerey's only now adding his second DC. His opponent is Imp with 25 more villagers. The issue for Vinchester is the army number. We need to see more and stronger army from Vinchester here. We need to see Arbalest, Bracer, and you know what? He's getting all these stacks. He's getting Thumpering, he's getting Ballistics, he's getting Bracer, he's saving up for Arbalest. All good moves here by Vinchester. He's playing very clean, and maybe some trebuchets soon too.
He need to attack. He need to attack now, LIereyy. Need to kill the army now. No, Vinchester. He's coming from behind. He want to trap those. He's gonna take all those. What is this? I'm not the sponsor by Nvidia. Why disappear now? Cheating, Nvidia. You are cheating my channel. I'm not the sponsor. What is this? Unbelievable. Anyway, we keep going. Knights and the Mangonels. Well, I mean, I have to go with the fan. We recover now the fan. So many knights, 32 army, double the army, 23 villages behind. I promise I'm not a sponsor. Only Pinstick, VPN, NordVPN, amigos. Also a sponsor as well, but that's it. Okay, that's it. It's what it is. Anyway, 5 mangoes.
Archers.
Well,
But what is Vinchester doing here? Why is he so desperate to take out these mangoes? Isn't it better for Vinchester to maybe...
He's nervous, Money. He's nervous. He feels that he has the game. He feels that he has the series. And he's the only one that can lose this himself. You know what I'm missing for LIereyy? Well, many things. But now he should take the rallies. I mean, he can make those knights +4. He can make those knights +6 even if he's taking the relics. He has the mobility. He should take it. Because if he's just waiting for him to come, it's gonna be a total domination. The Arbalists, no, the plumes are there. The Mangonels. But those Mangonels, with the upgrades, might be able... Ooh, he's microing great. And now, he need to raid. This is what he need LIereyy to do as well. He need to kill villages. He can't stay because, like this, the advantage will be bigger and bigger. We'll never catch up. Now, he's killing quite a lot. Quite a lot of villages inside. Still need to kill a lot more. For now, LIereyy is catching up a little. 15 villages. It's not 20 anymore. It's killed.
And Vinchester's underreacting, man. Vinchester is just letting all these villagers die. He's not sending enough plumes back to deal with these knights. So suddenly, it's a 12 villager difference. Still in favor of Vinchester. LIereyy is not looking like he's ever going to Imperial Age. But so far, Vinchester has been just struggling to deal with these mangonels from LIereyy. As the mango's HP are going down, but... It's still difficult for LIereyy to ever hit ImperialAge.
Yeah, but now those Mangonels, Mooney, those Mangonels are going down. Now need to kill those. Yeah. He can't go. JJ, well played. Good luck. Whoa! Wow. Whoa! He's in the grand final.
The hell?
He's in the grand final. He did it 4-1 to LIereyy. Vinchester 4-1, and he is in the grand final. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Seriously! Oh, man. Look at Vinchester! Look at Vinchester reaction! Look at Vinchester! Look at Vinchester reaction! Wow!
Oh my god.
Oh man! Oh man! Check the statistics! Check the statistics! Holy moly! Holy moly! Oh my god! Oh my! Oh my! Oh. Check all the statistics and tell me what you think, because we are all speechless. All speechless. Crazy stuff. Crazy
Man,
stuff.
This is insane. LIerey's never not reached a finals yet. And now he's kicked out by Vinchester, who's played against the Max. Beat the Max. Then he had to go up against Hera. He beat Hera. Nobody was expecting Vinchester to beat Hera. Then Mr. Yo came along. And people were like, nah, 4-1 for Mr. Yo. He 4-1 Mr. Yo. And now LIereyy, same story. It was 3-1 against Mr. Yo, but whatever. He's literally taking them all down. Imagine if Vinchester wins this tournament. He took down everybody. Except for MBL.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I need a moment, guys. I just need a moment to bring Vinchester for the interview. Just give me a moment, please. Yeah, I need a moment, Mr. Krasini. I'm setting up everything for the new one with the interview here. Okay, I will be there. I'm just fixing all this to be with Mr. Riley, and we should be there in a moment, if I'm not wrong. Give me a second, and hopefully I have done this all great, and crazy stuff, really crazy stuff. I will go to see what Mr. Riley is gonna tell to us with Vinchester, guys. There you go, Mr. Riley, with Vinchester.
Hello.
Right, you can go, Riley.
Go, Mr. Riley.
Hello, yes. I believe I'm here with Vinch. Vinch, can you hear me, mate?
Yes, I can. Hello.
Excellent. Well, Vinch, congratulations. Oh my goodness me, you've taken us all on an incredible journey here. A 4-1 victory against LIereyy, who obviously was one of the favorites of this tournament. You must be over the moon, Vinch. Talk us through how you're feeling.
Wow, this is amazing. I just didn't expect this. This series was something, and the score again, so it's doubled 4-1, same as quarterfinal. So yeah, I'm amazed, and it's kind of hard to find the words here.
Well, mate, I've got a couple of things I want to talk to you about after that incredible performance you've put on. I want to talk about, I guess, your approach to kind of closing out games in early Imp. In a couple of these games, 1, 2, and 4 particularly, we saw really strong unit composition from you in early Imperial, kind of, snagging you some pretty decisive victories. Talk us through your approach to the Castle Age and the macro that you We'll start the interview from the top there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, sorry about that, but hey, well done. At the moment, hello. Yes, no sound. We know. We're getting it fixed. Yeah, sorry about this, mate. All right, it sounds like it's been fixed. I'm joined by Vinchester. He's just won. He's over the moon. Unbelievable stuff from you, mate. Congratulations. What a win. Mate, tell us how you're feeling. This is such a huge moment. You're in the final, $10,000 already secured, and a chance at a lot more. Well done.
Yeah, we are kind of repeating, but I still didn't find any words how to describe this. This is amazing. I didn't expect this, and second time for one, this is something that I didn't really expect, and yeah, definitely hard preparation is paid out. So yeah, I have not too much words about this.
I want to ask you about your preparation in a moment, but first of all, let's focus on the games you've just played. In particular, in some of these games, 1, 2, and 4, I noticed that there was just your transition into Imp was incredible, right? The macro that you set up in the Castle Age, really taking advantage of an early Imp power spike. I want you to talk to us potentially about that, the setup, right? How do you manage your eco, your macro in Castle to make the most of that early Imperial power spike?
Well, I feel like this is a good strat, and this is usually using by LIereyy himself. So I was like, okay, I at least need to do the same as he, but try to execute this better. This is what I tried, and all these fast teams. Yeah, you can use them in. I suppose there is a bad sound in the background. Sorry for that. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I tried to make this fast team, and when you set up your eco, it starts in Feudal Age, so you know that you're gonna play like this, and you're trying to make it possible, and this is work out. So I didn't expect went so well, but yeah, this fast Imperial is super strong.
Yeah, it's worked out miraculously for you here today, and I mean, I guess throughout the series, or the tournament, you've just done so well. I want to focus in on game number 2. In game number 2, it seemed like you kind of bamboozled LIereyy a little bit. You know, it looked like you were setting up to go for eagle spam. Obviously, pushed eco instead. Was this something that you thought of on the fly? Was this something you'd planned? Talk to us about that situation in game number 2.
Well, I had some thoughts about it before the game because I had this matchup often. I mean, Hammer there's Incas, and I feel like Incas is total domination here, except they probably feudal a little bit, depending on the situation, and a little bit about castle depending on the situation as well. So I was like, I knew that I'm ahead, and I wanted to skip the feudal age, and I knew that I'm ahead in getting castle age. I could go for full eagles, but I decided like, okay, he will be ready for this because I'm going for this. He will try to wall himself like. I saw tower, etc. I knew I knew it coming, so I didn't need to scout for all this, and I knew that he'll be prepared for this. And I decided like, okay, I'm better in imp, so I mean about it. And I decided like, okay, I will try to make eco with castles and just play it passively. And I knew that as a result, I should get better situation, but my map was a little bit not best about wood at least. And that was really hard, and yeah, that was a crazy game. I didn't expect the result. I thought I was losing for a while, but score said me that okay, it seems like there is on 1cc and you're doing good still. So still keep doing.
I mean, look, you've just done so well throughout the entire series as a tournament, as we've talked about. Is this changing your perception of yourself as a player? We sort of talk, and it's obviously no disrespect to you, but we talk kind of being surprised that you're beating Hera, Mr. LIereyy. These are unexpected results. I don't want to dampen your victory. I mean, if anything, it increases your victory. The fact that you're beating these world-class players.
Yeah. I understand.
My question to you is, does this change how you look at yourself as a player? Are you beginning to think that maybe you're in that upper echelon?
Well, I feel like now I'm well prepared. Say like it was in the past good tournaments where I was far enough, and I feel like okay, now I can't. Forget the words. So yeah, now I know that okay, I'm there. It's not just on words that I can be there. I can beat anyone. I understand the game same good as them, and etc. But now I can made it. So I'm sure that yes, I'm not just knowing this. I can execute, and I did it. So I prepare it. I'm there, and it's hard to say a lot about the game because I feel like I'm playing same as usual, but definitely it's not because the score is there. Yeah, you can see the score.
No, so, I mean, we're seeing you play on an entirely new level here, Vinch. It has been incredible, and I think a lot of it has come down to this preparation. We talked about this on the stream, the fact that you were preparing so much, playing 8 hours a day, whatever else. You've got one day before the final. Talk to us about your preparation. How are you going to prepare for one of the biggest matches of your life taking place tomorrow for the King of the Desert final?
Yeah, I would say that it spent much more time than I can get in one day to prepare for a match like this. But definitely, I will watch the games now. I will try to. I don't know what else we can know new about Jordan and Viper, right? So it's going to be interesting series. So I'll watch this and probably find some ways. Maybe try to find something at least and try it to use tomorrow and just be in my best shape and try it.
Well, Vinch, mate, listen, on behalf of everyone watching, thank you so much, not only for joining us here for this interview, but putting on such an incredible show throughout this weekend and the ones beforehand. We cannot wait to see how you go in the final. Vinch, you have put on the show of a lifetime. Best of luck to you tomorrow in the final. It's going to be a great one. Thanks for joining us, Vinch.
Huge thank you for you as well for this great tourney, and see you tomorrow.
Take care, Vinch, mate.